Thank you.
Lake Effect Media and Spartan Nation present Conneaut Spartans football on WOW TV, 1360 AM and WOW 102.9, and always free. Brought to you by your great Spartan sponsors. Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a cool treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Breck State Farm Insurance. Here to help life go right. Conneaut Savings Bank. Come grow with us in Conneaut and Austinburg. University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center. Advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices every day. And Gertis Pharmacy, family owned for over 60 years on Main Street, Conneaut.
And we are live here at Joslyn Field. Band just finished up playing the national anthem. And we're going to switch right now to the Coach's Show with Coach Rocco Dobrin. And it's week 9 of the Chris Breck State Farm Insurance Coach's Show with me, Coach Rocco Dobrin. I'm Matt Jarvie. A lot of fun Friday night.
Oh, absolutely. About time, right?
I mean, it's kind of nerve-wracking at times and stuff, but it was, you got to see a lot of stuff you talked about, developing the team for the future, and some of the stuff kind of came to fruition. State Farm Insurance Coach's Show with me, Coach Rocco Dobrin. I'm Matt Jarvie. A lot of fun Friday night.
Oh, absolutely. About time, right?
I mean, it's kind of nerve-wracking at times and stuff, but it was, you got to see a lot of stuff you talked about, developing the team for the future, and some of the stuff kind of came to fruition in that game.
Absolutely. It was a fun game. Obviously a little too close at the end, especially when we had a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter, and you just want to finish the game and that kind of thing. And then they made some big plays on their end to get back in it. And they're, game night, everyone enjoys that close game and exciting finish and all that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely definitely gets you nervous. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we won the game, beat our rivals, and that's something we really needed this year after a tough year so far.
Yeah.
So. It was a great thing to see. It was great to see that we even, put up that many points early going into the fourth quarter, or right at the beginning of the fourth quarter, getting to 29 points because it's been a while since we've been able to move the ball like that. So,
very, very true.
But, yeah, a lot of great things. Our offensive line played awesome all night. Isaiah Bowles was just running, like a man possessed, right?
Yes.
Like he was just kept his legs moving and broke a ton of tackles. And that 75-yard at the beginning of the second half was huge. Put us in a big lead situation. And then Ryan Turner didn't have any huge catches, but he had 6 catches and 2 touchdowns. And Colby did a good job just getting him the ball.
Great performance.
They tightened down on the goal line.
Yeah.
And then so being able to hit Turner on those 2 touchdown passes, even though they were only 5-yard touchdown passes, were huge. Just get those balls in there and complete those passes. So, and then defense played well all night. We gave up big plays at the end, and that's like one guy, not where he's supposed to be. They hit a screen pass early for a long touchdown. They hit They got their one touchdown off a turnover, put them in a good field position. They had 4th and 15, and they hit a post route. Our safety's got to be over top. Everyone else did a good job. Which our safety played a great game, but then there's that just one mistake. So they kept playing, but our defense. If you look on film, you wouldn't have thought we gave up 27 points. They played really well. They did. Huya had like 4 pass breakups, I believe.
Yeah, I did.
Ryan Turner had an interception. Along with his touchdowns, he had like 9 tackles and interceptions. So a lot of guys contributed, and it was a great effort. Dylan Phillips was all over the field, just a big body on that field, and they had a hard time running at him. He kind of ate up everything that way. So I was very proud of our guys.
Yeah, a terrific job. And, little things too, like Stilder, it seemed like, you got to see how he's been developing his run game a little bit more. I don't know if that's something you guys work on or if he just worked it out in his head. But he was running the ball a lot more effectively, too.
Absolutely. I think, we throw a ball, a decent amount with him, and he's a little guy. He always has that option on, I'd say probably about 80% of our run plays, he has the option to keep the ball. And he's a guy that we liked him to. We want him to hand off the ball. And then when he feels comfortable, he feels like the team's really focusing on Isaiah, go ahead and keep it. And he kept it in some key situations, and I think he ended up having like 66 yards or something, 68 yards. So his yard count has got up there. And the thing is, when he did keep it, they were big downs. They were big plays.
Yes, they were. It was when we needed it.
Absolutely.
Right.
He scored early, and it was a 2-yard touchdown, but they just stuffed us the play before, and then all of a sudden he keeps it, 2-yard touchdown. 3rd down, he ends up getting a 15-yard run. Another key 3rd down. I think he got a 20-yard run. So, he kept it in some key situations and used his legs very well,
He may not have that blazing speed either, that big giant shot of speed that he can just unleash, but it seems like he's got a really good vision of the field, of where the hole is.
Absolutely. You got
where
good
he should
vision.
go.
You got good vision. He's quick. He has a quick burst.
Okay.
So he doesn't have that straightaway speed, and that's just really genetic. He's not like God-given super fast, but he works his tail off in the offseason to make sure that, he's quick and he's reaching his potential speed, what I mean? And if he grows a little taller, he'll get faster with that, which I know his brother was a late bloomer, so he might still grow a little bit even going into his senior year.
Right.
But so that'll help his speed because of bigger stride, right? But he has enough speed that where he obviously, you saw he can get those 15, 20-yard runs. But, he's probably not going to get the 60-yard runs, and that's okay. We don't need that.
Yeah. I noticed, too, that, they always say the clock is either your friend or your foe. And, like, in the fourth quarter there, when we got to 4 minutes or just under 4 minutes, I couldn't figure out if it was working in our favor or against us or whatever. But you ended up managing the clock very well to finish out the game.
Yeah, it
worked in our favor.
Yeah, and we were up a couple touchdowns at that point, and I know, we threw a costly interception, and Colby was really trying to listen to what I told him, so, a little bit of that was on me, but he was waiting until they were counting down to 5 seconds every play. Mm-hmm. Let's run that clock, get it going, run the ball, and then when we got in 3rd and long situations, we had to throw. I think on my end, I should have thrown a little bit more conservative passes, instead of riskier passes. And he did throw that interception, which hurt us a little bit. But and then they got the onside kick too, which hurt us. So those two things hurt us. Otherwise, it's not even we win by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But you can't say that. So we got to play, keep playing. We came back, we ran the ball again, and used that as like, hey, let's take this clock down as far as we can and punt it. And our defense just had to hold out for like 30 seconds, and they did a good job. So
yeah, I know there was all kinds of different things. I couldn't imagine what you were thinking of calling down there. If you're going to try to just bury them deep, into close to the end zone or close to the goal line, and then just force them to have to go all the way down the field and burn up the clock or what.
Well, it's kind of funny because we had 3rd down. It was kind of a coaching debate. It was like 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. And I think some of the coaches were like, hey, just run it again and punt it, if you don't get it. And then another coach or two were like, no, let's pass and get the first down. If we get the first down, game over. It's there to use all their timeouts. So I actually called a pass play. And then we fumbled it. We fumbled the snap and got on it. So that was scary. But the good thing is then the clock ran down to like 30 seconds, and then we punted. So we took the delay of game, called a timeout, talked about how we're going to punt it, make sure we protect it, that kind of thing. And then because we knew they were try to block it. So we talked about those things. And Ryan had a nice punt into the end zone. They got the ball at the 20. They didn't have a chance to return it, which was nice. So some things we wanted to happen happened.
Well, and we had some penalties in the game too, but I think overall they did pretty good as far as playing as clean as possible.
Absolutely. You play a really hard game like that, you're going to have some penalties. And, there's only one I could think of that was more like an unsportsmanlike that I was a little upset with. And the rest of them, they're just playing hard, you know, and it was pretty even. I felt like a lot of their penalties were early in the game, and a lot of ours were the second half.
Right.
I feel like the first half, a lot of penalties went our way, and then the penalties went their way the second half. So it kind of evened out there. But they definitely, you watch on film, and there's penalties there, both sides. So.
Well, it's another great game that wraps up another chapter, as we should say, in this rivalry game with Edgewood. Just builds it up for next year even bigger,
Absolutely.
They can't wait to get back at you, I'm sure.
That's how it works, right?
I don't know what that'll be at home next year, if it'll be senior night or homecoming or whatever.
Right,
who knows?
Right.
But I'm sure they'll be thinking about that and trying to get back at you. But great game, though. I thought the guys played good overall. He had everybody involved in the game, too. I mean, across the board, you had a lot of guys out there contributing everywhere.
Yes.
And it was wonderful to see that, too, as well. But looking ahead to Lakeside, as we wrap up, get close to wrapping up the season, that's got the wing T type running game in it and so forth, or the half wing, or
they got a new coach this year, so they're pretty much spread. They run very similar offense that we run.
Okay.
They run a lot of two-back stuff, more than we do, but it doesn't look too much different than some of the stuff Edgewood ran, They do have two very good backs, two very good running backs. Actually, they got a third back too. They ran all over us last year. The Bartone kid.
Oh yeah.
He ran really well against us last year, but he doesn't get as many carries this year. I think he's more focused on linebacker. And then they got the Williams and kid and the Miller kid that they're handing the ball off to, and they want to get those guys the ball. And when you bring your defense down to stop those guys in there, they'll throw the ball. And then their quarterback, he always has those two running threats. He's going to hand it off to this guy, he's going to hand it off to this guy, whatever. And then, like I said, when they suck you in, he'll try to throw it. And the quarterback's, he's more of a throwing threat than a running threat. But with two running backs, it doesn't matter. You still got your two threats. Either of those kids could take the ball and score at any moment. So, our focus has got to be on stopping them there. Defensively, they're very fast. They can get to the ball.
Yeah. So,
you have to find our ways to catch them off guard, or maybe get them to over pursue and come back. Those kind of things. But yeah, very very solid team, very solid Lakeside team, and I think it's Coach's first year, Coach Henton's first year over there. But I think he's done some good things over there, getting kids out. I feel like there's more kids on the team this year, and just some good quality athletes.
Well, I'm sure the Spartans are going to be reinvigorated a little bit too. They've got, they were able to score some points, move the ball, move the chains, and do a lot of those things that they've been working on throughout the season. So they'll probably be reinvigorated for that game, thinking they can jump in there.
Oh, absolutely. Winning that game, and I know it was close at the end, but just getting a good lead on them and knowing that we made mistakes and let them back in, definitely gave our kids confidence in what they can do, what they're capable of. And we're playing at home. We haven't played well at home yet. So hopefully playing at home, these guys could bring home. We got 2 games in a row and at home, and just enjoy playing on their home field to finish the season and just play really nice, play hard and have fun. Have a fun game.
Yeah, I also learned that of course Edgewood has a grass
dropping their
field too as well. And Madison
rival Edgewood last week at Corlew Stadium.
Actually, 3 schools I think of right now in CDC that have grass. How you feeling? Yeah, it's about kickoff time here. We'll resume the coach's show or pick up the second half of it at halftime. So be sure to be listening for that. It was a little bit longer than it should have been. We kind of rambled on there a little bit, but hey, coach was in the mood, and I wasn't going to slow him down, If Rock wants to talk, Rock gets to talk.
Excuse me. Oh.
Yeah, we can do that if you got to.
Yeah, we're ready to go, Matt.
Take care of that if you do. There's a couple people out with illnesses, I think it is, and we're about ready to kick off the ball.
Lakeside kicking off to Conneaut.
Conneaut won the toss, and they will be receiving it on the right side of the field, heading left. There's the ball picked up at the 15. He rambles his way up, gets across the 35, all the way out to the 40. Hard fought in there. That'll be 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line, or where they're going to mark it at. They're standing at both of them, and they're marking it at the 40.
Well, good spot. That was number 19, DeAndre Weatherspoon, with a great run back.
Getting a lot of different names involved in the game plan.
That's right.
And really, if you listen to the coaching show, which we'll revisit again, it's a lot of what he talks about is getting the team ready for next year. Bringing the younger players along. Get them
some playing time.
Yes,
correct.
Absolutely. It's a run play up the middle. Stiltner gets it. He's got some hard running. Gets hit by 3 Eagles. And gets across the 45, about to the 47.
Right up the middle, so you got to give credit to his offensive line for creating some holes on a great run, an 8-yard run. 2nd down.
I'm sorry,
and 2.
The Dragons. I don't know why I got the Eagles on my mind.
Yeah, that's the Dragons.
They're playing Madison tonight. Maybe that's why. It's a big game.
Right.
There's a pass play out to the side. It's caught, and he's looking for some running room. He finds it, finally gets out of bounds, but not until he's down past the 40-yard line.
Kason Hayes with a catch.
It was a good run by Kason Hayes, too. He kind of negotiated his way through that after the catch.
That's what you like to see.
Yeah, there was probably 2 or 3 Dragons over there, defenders against him, and he kind of negotiated his way around that to get across the 40.
Great night for football.
Yeah.
Cool, crisp. Game time temperature was 56.
And the Spartans are coming out here after some confidence gained in the game against Edgewood, and they are moving the ball. Stiltner back, takes off running. He's got some room on the left. Backs to the middle. Gets across the 30-yard line before he's finally brought down.
And they'll move the chains again. Another 1st down for the Spartans.
That'll be 1st and 10 at the 29. And we talked about that in the coach's show, where Coach thought that was quite possible that, and I mentioned they might be reinvigorated. Now, they got confidence tonight. You can see that in the way they're playing.
Oh, yeah, it's obvious. It really is.
Both teams, are 2 and 6.
Right.
Both teams, but I think that Lakeside is 2 and 6 at a little bit different level than maybe we're at.
A little bit, yeah.
But not that much. Not as much as you'd think.
The Spartans can play with them. They just got to avoid the turnovers.
Stiltner back, fakes a handoff. Oh, no, he does. He turns it off. That's Isaiah there looking for some running, and he gets. Yeah, it's going to be a loss of a yard. Tried running off the right tackle.
Yeah, the Dragons stopped that.
Yeah, they're going to be looking for him. We know that.
Yeah. They lost a yard. 2nd and 11 now at the 30. If you just tuned in, we have just started the game between the Spartans and the Lakeside Dragons. About 10 minutes left here in the first quarter, and flags are being thrown.
Isaiah Bowles with that 75-yard run he had last week and the other yardage. He is in 4th place in Ashtabula County, and that's behind Ryan Croston from Pottawatomie Valley, also Ty Vickery, and also Stoltis from Grand Valley. But he is leading all the runners that are in the CVC that are reporting here.
He's having a great year, Isaiah.
There's Isaiah again. Somebody holds onto his wrist, but he breaks loose, fights his way down, almost down to the 25, call him at the 26.
Well, he gained a loss of yard and plus a lot more on that run. 3rd and 7, gain 9.
Game just underway, 9-10 here in the first quarter. 0-0, but the Spartans are on the move.
Conneaut dressed in their all blue, and Lakeside with their green pants, white shirts with green numerals, and gold helmets.
3rd down and 7. Stiltner keeps it. He's going to run again. There's a little running room, but not enough for a 1st down. He's down to about the 16. That'll make it close. Yeah, it is. They're marking it first down.
Yeah, they're moving the chains, 1st and 10.
That's good. I knew it was close, so.
At about the 16.
You know, they did change that rule where if the refs think it's close, they'll just let it go to keep the game moving. But we haven't seen them doing that lately here. They've been running the chains out there.
That's true.
So nice to see they're going back to that rule, especially when we're running the ball.
Well, it makes sense. Yeah. Especially for us, right, Matt?
2 wideouts on the far side, 1 on the near side. Stoner gets the ball. Hands off to Isaiah. He spins around, trying to get a couple more. He's down across the 15. We'll say at the 14-yard line. It's a hard-fought 2-yard run.
I was just going to say that. He really he got caught, stopped almost immediately. He fought his way for about 3-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 7 at the 13.
Stoner gets the ball. It's a pitch out to Isaiah. Somebody grabs him by the jersey, and he's not able to get away.
That was a dangerous pitch out, Matt.
Yeah, it was.
It was wasn't the best.
Yeah, it's a pressure
lateral
coming at
there.
him. I think he only picked up a yard on that. That'll bring up a 3rd and 7.
I'd say they're being very aggressive.
Isaiah Bowles needs 235 yards tonight to go over 1,000 yards.
That would be nice. Great game to do it.
Yeah, beautiful night for running.
Yeah, Connie being aggressive right off the bat here offensively.
They get a 3rd and 3. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Stoner keeps it. Oh, but he's caught in the backfield.
Yeah, nice play.
That is it. Have not thrown the ball yet at all. You don't have to when you're running it, but one thing Coach warned us about was the speed of this Dragon defense, and they sure showed it on that play.
Yeah, sacked by Aaron Artman for the Dragons. So now it's 4th and 3. Well, it's more than 4th and 3. It's 4th and 9.
4th and 9.
Excuse me.
And we'll see him go for it here, I think.
Oh, sure.
Stiltner back. He's looking to throw the ball.
Wide open, and he missed him.
He did miss him.
Ryan Turner.
Ball was thrown short. He didn't come back towards it, but it wasn't on the money, that's for sure.
No, Ryan Turner, the...
So the Dragons will take it over on down.
Target on that one, yeah. That's just too bad. It was a bad pass.
Well, they knew they had him down in poor field position if they just turned it over there, so I think that's why they chose to go that route. First throw of the game, too.
Well, they showed they're being aggressive and they can move the ball. But the Dragons have the ball now at the 15, their own 15, 1st and 10. 6:20 to go here in the first quarter.
Dragons got two running backs back behind it. Rolling out to the far side, gets tackled in the backfield and brought down. And that Thad Huya?
I think it is. Yeah, it is. Number 10.
Oh, nice defensive play by Thad.
Hard to see these numbers from here, but it was
it is.
Thad Huya. Huya. 2nd and 15, loss of 5 on that one, Matt.
Back is handed off. It's a run around the left side, right off the right tackle.
First down.
And
Close to the first down. Very close.
He gets right to the 25, and I don't think they're gonna mark it. He's just short. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 1.
Nice run by, I'm not sure who that was. We have the numbers, but we don't have for some reason, they didn't give us their positions, but we'll figure it out.
Snap is back, looking to throw the ball this time. It's a little short throw over the middle. Connects with him, and he fights his way out, finally wrestled down, but not until he gets out to about the 38-yard line. And they're over there on the sidelines. A flag comes out. The entire Dragon bench is over there around the defenders and the runner.
It's against Lakeside.
Well, I don't know why the Spartans would do anything.
It could be some jawing or something.
Well, they were severely outnumbered over there.
Yeah, a little bit. We'll see what it is. See if these refs give the indication signal, which they don't do generally every week for some reason. Here we go again. Now they're discussing everything. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Lakeside is the call. Thank you, Mr. Referee.
Good.
So now to be first and long for the Dragons.
Yeah, it'll be first and 16, is it? Or they're saying 10 right now, but well, okay.
I don't know. How could it be first and 10 with a penalty? I don't get that one.
I'm not sure. I mean, that would have been from their original line of scrimmage, but I don't know. Oh. There's a handoff. This time it goes nowhere. Picks up maybe a yard, and that's it.
Good stop by the Spartans defense again. They're playing them tough.
Bartone. Yeah, it's Bartone. And Nate Bartone was the running back who gave us all kinds of trouble last year.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
What?
Senior now.
Quarterback? QB?
15.
Back, okay.
First and 15 now from the 20.
Ambry's back in a shotgun. Man in motion. He throws him out to the flank. He catches it. Gets past one defender. Now he's wrestling with another one.
Nice move. He's still up.
He's still up. He finally gets fought down. Sabo on the tackle. He needs a few more here if he's ever going to catch the leaders in that category of tacklers.
Josh Sabo having a really good year defensively. Sophomore, running back, linebacker.
Oh, that was, Devin Miller. He's the other running back, the new running back now. They got three of them that they're running for the most part this year.
2nd and 8.
Amber's back, throws the ball. Oh, it is tipped. Oh, didn't quite. It was heading towards Turner, I think, there. No, it was heading towards Sabo.
Tipped by Dylan Phillip, the big fella.
Yeah, we need to pick some of those up when they're up in the air that long.
That was great because Lakeside's wide receiver is wide open. So
brings up a 3rd and 8. This is a critical down for the Spartans. Hold him here, and they can get him to turn it over. Handoff up the middle.
Oh, they got him.
Oh, there are a couple Spartans on him at that time. The defensive line is getting past this offensive line of the Dragons and making plays. Not every time, but they're doing a really good job early in this game.
Nice stop by Wyatt Distel, sophomore. Wyatt having a pretty good year for a sophomore. He played a little bit last year as a freshman. He's playing a lot this year and doing a good job, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's one of the linemen that we have great hopes for in the future.
Yes.
Amber's is back. Oh,
flags on the play.
I think
kind of was offside.
Well, I think there was an early movement too. It looked like they were putting an early snap on it, weren't they? Or?
Well, the penalties against Conneaut. So.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, now what will they do? That'll be a 4th and 2 now. And they're still going to punt. It looks like.
No,
Devon Miller.
he's moving it over.
Oh, a fake punt.
It's
Devon Miller with the ball.
Run.
He's got a lot of room. He's got
some
good speed.
Yes, he does. He gets all the way out to the 48-yard line and then rolls out of bounds. Devon Miller is a junior.
Good fake by the Dragons.
He's
fake punt.
Yeah, I remember reading something in the newspaper about them this year that the running game was going to be a little different. And I kind of half expect they were going to go into some kind of a T offense, a half T or something like that, but they're really running more of a traditional offense.
Very similar to Conneaut's.
Yeah, with all three of the running backs.
Spread offense. Got a timeout on the field. No score yet, 3:24 left in the first quarter. Lakeside with the ball.
Yeah, they're on the refs are on the field talking about something here as the teams re-enter the line. Well, they moved the chains. They're out to midfield now. Spartans have been doing a good job against them, but they haven't stopped them every time. Amber's back, hands off, looking for some running room over here. That's number 1. That's Miller again. Oh, and there's 2 flags thrown on that one.
Nice stop by Ryan Turner, but there's flags on the play.
Yeah, both of them come from 2 umpires that are probably 30 yards apart, and the flags are like only a couple of feet apart from each other.
Yeah, face mask against Conneaut. That hurt. And a nice play by Turner, too, but apparently he grabbed the mask. That's a big one. It's a 15-yarder. Ooh, that moves him way up to the 38-yard line of Conneaut. 1st and 10.
Ambrose is back, looking to throw the ball. It's a little flank. Oh, it's a pass out to on the 35.
Not much gain there.
He caught and he's brought down.
Nazarian Triplin on the catch for Lakeside.
Was it? Was number 3?
2. I thought.
Okay.
2nd and 6.
Nazarian Triplin's over here as a wideout on the near side. Man in motion. It's a running play up the middle, but he gets stopped and brought down. 2 flags coming again.
3 flags.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I would think towards the line that would be holding or something.
Or another face mask. Wow, 3 flags. They came all at the same time, too.
Well, it looks like Devlin Knapp was talking to the...
it's against the Spartans. Personal foul, face mask. Another 15-yarder, Matt. That's 30 yards, last 2 plays.
I didn't see anything that looked flagrant as a foul or anything. It's sometimes you have incidental contact, but I think they judge it all the same way here in high school. Amber's back, throws the ball. It's completed. He's got some running room, and he is all the way down inside the 10. Dragons are finally on the move here.
Is that number 3?
Thanks to some of their offensive
Zion
output
Thomas.
And some of the calls falling their way, and things are really going in their direction now.
Well, they're taking advantage of it, too.
See, there's a lot of traffic out there. I don't know if that's people that are leaving or are they showing up late or what is it? Oh, it's a running play again. He gets stopped this time and forced down. He's inside the 5, though.
Gang tackle, but he still gained a couple of yards there.
Looks like they're going to they're marking him where he eventually ended up. I think forward progress, that would have him back around the 5. But they're going to mark that at the
2?
2 or 3. 2 or 3. It's 2nd down. They're saying 9, but 2nd and goal
they'll change
at
that.
the 2.
Second and 2. Second and goal.
Ball is back. Handoff up the middle. It's number 21.
Nate Bartone.
Nate Bartone.
We've heard of him.
Yes, we have. Last year he did the whole job on his own against the Spartans.
That's for sure. Well, the Dragons score first here with 1:14 left in the first quarter. With the help of 2 15-yard face mask penalties.
Yeah, that's hard to recover from that.
It sure is.
30 yards
when you
down
give
the
them 30
field.
Yards,
Oh, my.
you got
That's a little kicker there.
what's he going to do? Oh, there he is.
Wait.
It's up and
It was good.
no, it wasn't good.
It wasn't? I thought it was.
I don't know who.
What is it? He's a little guy.
What number? 40? No. There is no 40.
80?
81.
81.
Oh, it's not 81. He's too big.
Yeah, it's Nick Roach. Maybe we'll say
That wasn't the
say
kicker.
it's him.
No, that wasn't the kicker.
Well, they don't have the positions marked, so we have no idea.
Is it number 9 maybe? Number 9.
I don't know.
Jackson Huffman.
All I know is he was such a little guy that
These numbers are so hard.
he probably
to get.
took about 12 steps before he got to the ball. That's because he was doing that real quick step.
12 steps before. I did notice he did take quite a few steps. Anyways, it's 6-0 here.
Well,
Lakeside. First quarter, 1:14 left.
6-0, yes. Dragons are definitely on the move here. Got that one together. So if the Spartans can kind of refrain from helping them any more than they have already,
Well, that's for sure. That
this game may be very close.
very true.
And there's the kick. It's a squibbler, hits at the 30, rolls towards the sideline and goes out. Looks like it's going to be marked at the 19.
Evelyn Stein.
Are you sure it's number 10?
Yeah.
The kicker?
Yes, that was 10.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Evelyn Stein?
Yeah, that's who kicked that.
I thought it was 22.
Oh,
That was 10.
okay.
Okay.
So it's a girl like us when we have Kaya.
Oh, you're right, Matt or Ben. Female cooker, kicker. They are. Well, Conneaut's got the ball at their own 35 now. See what they can do this time.
Got 3 wideouts on the far side, 1 on the near side. Stiltner is back. Isaiah off to his left, gives it to Isaiah. No, he doesn't. He throws it instead, but it's overthrown.
Oh, whoa.
Overthrown. And that was
Brady Vera.
Brady was running for it, trying to catch up to
Oh,
it.
he was open.
He couldn't get there.
Just too strong of an arm from Stiltner. That's too bad. Right idea.
Yeah.
He's got a great arm, Stiltner.
Well, yeah. I mean, the length doesn't matter if the guy ain't there.
That's true.
But
Hey, that's a great quote. The length doesn't matter if the guy ain't there.
it's like a Yogi Berra thing.
Yeah.
It's Isaiah. Kind of a reverse run. He was kind of in motion, got him the ball, and he kind of curved his way through the center. Nice pickup all the way out to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, 13-yard pickup, 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
Yeah, first down, Conneaut Spartans. That first down brought to you by Dairy Queen. Remember to stop by and have an ice cream cake if you got an event coming up with your family at all for now in the fall, or birthday, anniversary, or for the holidays, or for a get-together. Ice cream cake from Dairy Queen really tops off that meal.
Sure does.
Another handoff up the middle. Isaiah looking for room off the right side. He gets a little. He's across midfield.
He's got a few. Got a couple, 3 or 4.
Yes, he's all the way out to the 46. There goes the drone.
Yeah, look at that.
I don't know what they do with that. I haven't seen any footage from that thing at all yet.
Neither have I.
Much as we've seen it out there in the air floating around. We'll have to check with them. We also had a parasail ultralight aircraft coming through the area earlier when the sun was still up, and I don't know where it went, but we were hoping it was going to give us a little flyby show. It didn't happen, though. Still in their back, 2 wideouts on the near side. Isaiah up the middle again. He runs into some hard traffic, and he's
still
wrestled down. He was close to first down.
He's getting 2-3 yards every crack. He's a hard runner.
Yeah.
Doing a good job tonight, Isaiah. Way to go. Okay, that ends the first quarter. The Lakeside Dragons leading 6-0.
Yeah, we'll be back. You're listening to Conneaut Spartans football on WOW TV, and not WOW Radio this week because Megan's off. So just WOW TV for this week.
Are you looking for a new pharmacy? Gertis Pharmacy is here to help. This is Carrie Gertis. We can make it easy by transferring all your prescriptions for you. And we accept Ohio Medicaid and most insurances. We are also your vaccine center, offering flu, COVID, and many other vaccines. That's Gertis Pharmacy, Conneaut's only locally owned pharmacy, located at 245 Main Street in the heart of downtown Conneaut.
It's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Switch to State Farm and you could save. In Conneaut, call me, Chris Brecht, at 593-1191 or visit me at brechtinsurance.com.
Yeah, we're back on the field here. The ball is, they've reversed sides of the field. Spartans are getting ready to take off for the third down. It's a keeper, and that's Brady Vera, who gets the ball there trying to run in between the guard and the center on the left side. Oh, and that's Dylan Phillips laid the boom right on Nate Bartone.
He did.
Nate got in the backfield looking to get somebody for a loss, and they found Dylan instead. I don't think that was his plan, but
I don't think so.
He got the worst side of that deal. Brady Vera, another handoff. This time that's Carrick Dobrin. So we're seeing some different players in there early in the game.
Good to see.
Yeah. Like you say, he knows it's a 2-6 year so far. If he ends up being 2-8, so be it. He's playing for next year. There's nothing more to be gained out of this year other than learning, and I think they've done a lot of that. Vera's back. He takes off running. Oh, boy, he gets nailed by a couple of Dragons, but that ended up driving him forward for another yard after they hit him.
Yeah, number 51, Chris Erickson, popped him pretty good.
Yeah, so he got him down to the 31. So it'll be a 3rd down and 2 for the Spartans. Somebody's down on the ground. There's Dylan just tying a shoe. That's okay.
That's allowed.
Yeah. Brady Vera's back. That's offsides encroachment. That'll be a 1st down for us right there. Unless they say they're drawn. No, they don't. That's a 1st down. Well, things are kind of working their way out with calls. We're not getting 15-yarder calls, but we got a 1st down out of that.
Well, it helps us. We're closer to the goal line, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They're at the 27 now of Lakeside. 1st and 10.
Vera's back. Hands off. That's Isaiah this time. He gets the ball. Finding his way through. Gets across the 20. Down to the 20. I'd say the 17 is where we're going to mark that one. 18.
Yeah, very nice run by Isaiah because he was tailed by about 3 players, and he still made several yards.
Yeah. Lynn. Oh, that was Zion Thomas?
Yeah.
With the tackle on that play?
Yes.
He's also
One of them.
wide receiver as well as a defender.
1st and 10, 17.
Brady Vera back in the shotgun. Gets the ball, takes off running on the left side, gets past one defender. But the other one catches him. The other one catches him at the ankles and drops him for a loss of about 2 yards.
Is that number 4, Jamil Massengill? Was that number 4? Very nice play.
Yeah, I think so. That's that speed that Coach was talking about. Very speedy on defense. You know, and Brady is one of our faster guys, too, that we have on offense. So, I mean, I don't know if he's has flat-out speed, but, I mean, he's showing a lot of quickness out there. So 3rd down is short. Brady keeps it again, going off the left side, trying to power his way for the 1st down.
He got it.
He does get it. Good heads-up running. He knew where he saw the hole where he had, to go through that just to get enough to get the 1st down, and that's really, I've been talking about that, right?
Right.
If we get good at moving the chains, we get good at a lot of things then.
Well, the switch from Stiltner to Brady Vera has been working out. It's a good move here.
Yeah. Yeah, and Stiltner showed last week that he has improved his running game a lot. But,
yes.
But I think with Brady Vera, it is. It's a pass. He's
wide
open. Oh.
Just over his hands.
Good defensive timing, too. I mean, I don't know who that was, but he came right over there on him. That was Thad, right?
Is that who you?
But the defender, that's number 1.
Number
Miller.
1.
Yeah, Miller had great timing because it looked like Huya was in great position to catch that ball, but Miller got right over there just in time to break that up. So 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Stiltner back in now.
Colby is running the ball, looking to throw it. He does throw. Oh no, it was intended for Kaysen Hayes and threw it behind him. Kaysen was kind of running towards the pylon.
But he was open.
Yes, he was.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, I don't think he had to throw it that hard either because he was, like you say, he was wide open. There was nobody going to interfere with him.
Oh, they're having their chances. Third and 10.
This must be bowlers that are leaving. There's a lot of cars over there. I don't know where they're coming from, Stiltner back. He takes off running. It's a pitch out.
Oh, that was
Isaiah gets the ball, and he fights his way back inside the 10. Ugh.
I don't like that pitch out, boy. I tell you.
Well, they've been working on it.
He clips that end-over-end ball.
It's at the 9 now.
This is going to come back to haunt him. I hope not.
4th down and 6 at the 9. It's a little nerve-wracking for me. They're calling it 3rd and 10, but it's 4th and 9, isn't it? Or 4th and 6, I mean.
Yeah, it's
7:50 to go here in the half. Spartans are threatening, and they would love nothing more than to get this one in the end zone. Had a couple of good opportunities so far. None of them have worked. Stiltner gets the ball. He's looking for running room, and he finds some. Oh, no, it was a reverse play. Oh, that was a tough one to figure out what they were doing on that.
Yeah. Stiltner was going to the end zone.
He was going to the end zone,
He was supposed to get a pass.
And Vera ended up with the ball, and he was looking. He didn't look for Stiltner, though, did he?
No, not at all, and he was open. Oh, well, here we go. 4th down.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was 4th down.
Yeah, that was 4th down. It was
Where am I?
4th and 6.
Turnover to Lakeside has the ball now. Deep.
Another heartbreak.
Spartan territory. Yeah, they've had their chances.
Yeah, a lot of good hard work that is all gone for naught. But they have looked good at times here tonight.
Yes, they have, but they just got to finish. They got to finish these series of plays.
Yeah, you got to tie them all together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Ambrich back in the shotgun, gets the ball, hands off. That's Nate Bartone up the middle.
Oh, right up the middle.
Tough, hard running. He gets his way across the 20 out to the 23. He don't look very tall at all, does he? But he's got some size to him. We don't have anything written down here, but I bet he's probably 180, 185.
Yeah.
5'6".
That's a good guess, yeah.
He is thick. That's a lot of strength down low. Another run play. That's Miller coming around the corner here. Goes out of bounds. He picks up maybe 2. Ambridge is trying to put this running game together to get them downfield, and it's worked so far. Hasn't worked great for them, but it has worked well enough along with the penalties where they've gotten 6 points up on the board so far. Ambridge back looking to throw across the middle. He's
wide open.
He's caught the ball. That's Miller. He's got speed.
Miller.
He can get away, but he's got a defender on him. Finally wrestles him down. I don't know why he didn't just try to take him out.
Brady Beer dragged him down by his neck.
He grabs him by the collar. I think he had a chance to go for his legs to bring him down.
Lakeside wants a penalty on that one. They're not going to get it.
Yeah, they're going to say it wasn't much of a horse collar.
No.
But he did have him by the shirt collar. You know?
Right. Not really illegal, but
like
questionable.
Like a pony collar. A little pony collar.
Yeah, there you go. I'll accept that.
He's all the way downfield. That's Nate Bartone with the handoff. Hits the line hard.
Flag.
And there's 2 flags that come in. He got hit pretty hard in there. I didn't see any face mask.
Either did I, but
but I did see a hard hit.
Yeah, it is a face mask.
Oh, that's what they're saying.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah, personal foul.
We're
face
on weekend
mask.
to watch for instant replay, don't we?
That's the 3rd one.
Well, at least this one doesn't hurt us too bad. It's halfway to the goal line, not 15, Steve.
Right.
Well, let's they can't get it all.
Yeah, we lucked out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're definitely. Bartone goes in motion.
1st and goal.
Well, he's lining up like a flanker. I would think he'd be the guy you'd have in the backfield to give the ball to.
When they're giving him a lot of space.
Here he comes. There he goes. Here he comes. There he goes.
And they run it
That's
up the middle.
Miller giving it to the speedy guy. He gets in.
He got it.
Touchdown,
man.
Lakeside Dragons. Oh, boy. Well, this part of the Conneaut Spartans football game is brought to you by Conneaut Savings Bank. Remember, for online banking and mobile banking, it's easier than you think, and it makes life a whole lot easier than having to go down to the bank every time you need to take care of one of those small matters like paying bills or moving money around, getting information on bank loans or whatever you might have. So find out about how to do online and mobile banking.
And they're going to go for the 2.
Pass play out to Nate Bartone. Busts his way in.
He's in.
Yeah. Had a couple opportunities there, and that was Kason Hayes hit him first, followed by that was James Fadley that also had a shot at him in there. But it was a little bit too much of a package to stop him before getting in the end zone.
You know, it's really disappointing because Spartans are playing them tough, and they've had their opportunities, but they just aren't finishing.
Yeah.
And then they've given up a couple big plays too. Plus those penalties don't help. 3.
Well, I know.
Face mask penalties.
You know, and some of these guys remember, like Nate Bartone from last year. He's got a big package and kind of a small body. But, you know, these little guys, sometimes they don't want to throw their body at that hard because it hurts.
You're darn right it does. 5:48 left here in the second quarter. Lakeside 14, Spartans nothing.
We'll get the ball back, though. Get our front line out there at the 50. Ball is teed up. Is that Evelyn who's out there?
It is Evelyn Stein.
Evelyn Stein is kicking the ball off.
Female kicker for the Lakeside Dragons.
And drafted her like the like from the soccer team. Little kick bounces at the 35, all the way down, out of bounds.
That'll be a flag, so.
You can see where they're marking that at, yeah. They're going to mark.
I'd like to say, we have two
35
freshman female kickers on our team.
Yes.
And I was watching them in pregame, and they are really good. One's a right.
That's Kaya. Kaya McBride.
Kaya. She told me.
Kaya?
She told me it's Kaya. Yes.
Okay. Kaya. I was just trying to say.
Kaya McBride and number 44, Emily Pop. She's left-footed, and they are both freshmen.
Okay.
And they'll get their chance in the next couple of years.
Well,
I'm sure.
Kaya has kicked one extra point.
Right.
But Thad is, and there's a passing play. Oh, it's behind him.
Behind him again.
Behind him again. That's Cason Hayes. He was trying to nail with it, and it was thrown behind him. And you can see how Colby is a little disgusted with himself. He's bent over looking at the ground saying, why do you do that?
He's frustrated. He really
I think he is.
They all are.
Yeah. And it is tough sometimes when you're running to throw that ball to another person that's running, and they might not be running in the same direction or the same speed.
Exactly.
Passing. Oh, it's a handoff. Isaiah looking for some room, busts through there, gets down to about the 40-yard line.
That flag came from another face mask. This referee is back at the 35-yard line and called it.
Well, he must have seen something.
Wow.
That almost looked like a that's that goes in our favor. That's a Lakeside face mask.
I mean, he called that from the 35. How did he see it?
Well, face mask, I think they should call him. If they see him, legitimately see him, I mean, they can't, that's not good. I mean, yeah, exactly, Ben. You get your head jerked around a lot with a face mask.
Oh, yeah.
Running play up the middle, Isaiah, it doesn't get much. Ends up falling forward for 2. So he'll go from the 45 to the 44, 43.
Tierra Anderson on the stop.
Turner comes over to talk with Coach on the sideline there for a minute. He enters back in and gets together with Isaiah and Stiltner.
He says, throw it to me.
Yeah, Coach says to give me the ball on every play. He had a great game last week.
He did.
Not any long breaking receiving, but a lot of good passing receptions. Here's a pass play to him. It was. I called it for him. Keep going. Ryan fights, and he does. He gets the first down.
Oh, look at this.
First down, Conneaut Spartans. That first down brought to you by Chris Breck, State Farm Insurance. Remember, time to get together and bundle your insurance or do whatever you can to see if you can save money on your insurance bill. If you bundle it, that's one good way of doing it. But call up Chris Breck at 593-1191.
Ryan Turner was stopped and gained another 8 yards after being stopped. He's one of my favorite players, Ryan.
Tough runner.
Yes, he is.
Real tough. I don't know how he pulled that one off, but he did. First down to 10. High snap.
Give to Isaiah.
Isaiah gets the ball and a good running play for him. He's out about to the 26-yard line.
About 4 yards.
Spartans are on the move.
Let's finish it this time, guys. Come on. 4 minutes left here in the second period. Let's get a score here.
Yeah, 3:56 to go here in the half. 14-0. Spartans would love nothing more than to get on the board. The second down is a running play by Stiltner up the middle. He tries to go to the right. Picks up a couple. He's down to the 25.
Stopped by Nate Bartone.
That brings up a 3rd down and 5.
Bartone with a shoestring tackle there. He does it all. Well, 3rd and 5 here, fellas.
We talked about that with Coach, how Stiltner seems like he's developed a good view of the field as far as what direction to go in when he is running.
He does.
There's Isaiah up the middle again. He finds the hole and slips through it. It's almost like he's got Crisco on him or something like that. There's not much of a gap in there, but he gets through it.
He's very quick. He's got good moves.
Yeah.
He's not exceptionally big, but he's very strong.
Yes, he is.
And he got the first down. And he's only a sophomore.
Looking over for Coach. Coach is deciding on what to tell him.
2:50 left. Clock running.
Stiltner back in the shotgun. Gets the ball. This time he's going to throw it. Receiver's open across the middle. It's completed, and he's into the end zone.
Beautiful.
Ryan Turner, touchdown.
Beautiful. Very nice. Stiltner was very patient on that. He had a couple opportunities to throw to a couple guys, and he gets Turner. Very dependable, Ryan Turner. Way to go, guys.
That well-thrown ball, too.
Yes.
Right in there. I mean, there was a clothesline, that one.
It was a bullet, but he did well. Who are you with the...
Thad Turner is the number one kicker. Oh, it's a pitch out. They're going to go. It's going for 2. It is caught for 2 points. Brady Vera.
They got it with a fake kick.
Wow. So that's 8. Takes us to 14-8, and that may be significant in the second half.
Very nice. I think the what? Oh.
There's a dispute over the play.
When is Coach Dobrin is talking to a couple refs about something. I don't know what he could be complaining about. They got the 2 points.
That's true. And that was okay. So Brady Vera, he took the snap, right? He was holding it.
They took the 2 points away. I did not know that.
They're saying that when he took the ball, he was down. He did have a knee down.
So when Stiltner took the snap, he was down.
Oh, Stiltner took the snap. Okay.
Stiltner helped with the holder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, then why wouldn't that be true every time, even if they kick it? He's still down. He's still down when the holder holds the ball. You know? Who's out there talking to him now? Yeah, we'll put Steve in charge of that one. Steve, can you research that one?
I will.
That's Lips out there right now, right? Coach Lips?
Coach Lips.
Trying to talk to him about it?
I don't know
because the fact is, even on a kicking play, right? When the man catches it, has it down, his knee is down then. So wouldn't the play be over before they kick the ball for the extra point or for the 3-point conversion or whatever?
I guess if it's only a hold and not possession, I don't know if they call that hold or possession.
Well, Steve will get it for us next week.
Give me a couple months.
Yeah. No, you got 1 week.
To get
pal.
the answer to that.
You got
1 week.
That's enough time.
That's not enough time.
Yeah, all you got to do is call your informants.
Yeah, my informant.
And they'll lay it out for you.
Okay, I'll try that.
Well, we learned something here, I guess. And there's the kick.
Oh, nice kick. Very nice kick.
Ryan kicks that one off. That is caught at the 10. Look for some room on the far side. Nothing there. He runs into a couple Spartans and finally gets blasted down.
He's still up.
Yes, he is. Too many Spartans here. He's at the 25. They're going to give him they're going to give it to him at the 26.
There's the drone again.
What's all the noise here about? Seems like somebody's banging some aluminum or something. Those guys in there? Steve, you want to take care?
I've already got the homework.
You got to take care of my.
Oh.
Ambridge is back in the shotgun. He's going to throw it this time. Looking across the middle. It's a little dump off pass.
Right.
But he is hit. Somebody caught him in the backfield there, and that was that Josh? He's coming back towards us right now. Oh, no, that was
62.
62, that's Jaden. Jaden caught him in the backfield.
Yeah, Jaden Anderson.
Yeah, he caught him and prevented it from going on. But their coach is out there yelling about something. There should be a flag on that one. He's not allowed out on the field. Delay of game. He's outside of his box too, right?
Oh, he's waving off the penalty.
Well,
2nd and 10.
I think they all.
Lakeside, ball in the 26.
Did they all come over on the buses tonight? I don't remember what that was. Ambridge is back. It's the ball in shotgun. Going to throw it again this time. There was a flag, though. Illegal procedure against the Dragons.
Yeah.
Yep, they got it.
Wow, penalties are evening up here a little bit. 14-6 game here. Lakeside ahead. Kind of right in the thick of it. 2:04 left in the second quarter. A beautiful night here for football.
It was Carrick Dobrin who ran over her off the sideline. Gets replaced here towards the end of the first half. 1:59 to go.
They're going to throw a bomb.
Ambridge is back and throw it. He's downfield. He is open and he catches it. No, he didn't. He dropped it.
He sure looked like he had it.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's on the other side. I don't know. The ball was right on target, wasn't it? Did he just drop it? Or?
Yeah, just looked like he cradled it in his right in his stomach there, but it didn't stay in there. So it's 3rd down and 15 now, I suppose. Dragons are going to try to see if they can't get back into getting close to a first down here. Instead, they're going to call a timeout. All right.
Always call a timeout at the last second. I still don't understand that.
You want to go to timeout? We'll be back in a minute.
Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot grocery store is a proud Spartan sponsor. Your Save-A-Lot means the lowest prices on the name brands you know and love every day. Save-A-Lot food prices are deeply discounted when compared to other conventional grocery stores. Not only does Save-A-Lot offer the lowest prices on groceries, but fresh produce and fresh meat cut daily in their butcher shop. Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot on West Main. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
All right, and we're back. We'll have to come back and on the field. Also want to remind you that Save-A-Lot in the plaza over there, they got a couple new businesses. One of them is the Fast Break Cafe, serving breakfast and lunch on Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I think it is. I think they're open until 2 o'clock. Maybe late on Monday they're open also. So stop in there, and nice to have a breakfast place, lunch place over there on the west side. Ambridge is back in the shotgun, and he's going to throw it again. He's got a
wide open.
And he connects with them, but there's a couple defenders to get there, and they finally wrestle him down, but he gets 2 yards out of that.
Zion Thomas on the catch, but he didn't get anything. Well, a yard maybe.
Yeah, whatever he got at the very end of it. You think with the forward progress, it would have been closer to the 25.
Great defensive effort by the Spartans. Now it's 4th down. 1:39 left.
Conneaut Pizza and Sub Shop has exciting new items for you to enjoy for dinner. Try their great turkey burger along with their super Yingling battered haddock filet. Comes in a sandwich or the full dinner, or even try the honey biscuit shrimp salad or the shrimp sub. And ask about their home-style dinners, too. They're great. Conneaut Sub Shop has the best wings, too. You can enjoy them tonight. The cheese stuffed crust pizza is back. Order one for tonight. They've got what you're hungry for, so ask about their specials. Conneaut Pizza and Sub Shop, 593-5600. Remember, they deliver to West Springfield, so call for pickup, delivery, or just dine in. Conneaut Pizza and Sub Shop, 593-5600. 593-5600. Not fast food, but good food quick.
And, I think they do have the best spaghetti in town. Their spaghetti and meatballs, I really think it's better than...
It's delicious.
I mean, we have some good spaghetti here, too, but Maine does a nice job on... Rainbow on Wednesday night. Cross the line, that's encroachment. That'll be 5 yards. That'll bring up a 4th down and short.
Oh, that was a costly mistake.
Actually bring up 4th down and 4. Not that short, but short enough to where it's got me concerned. I'm concerned. So that was Dillon trying to get an early start there to get in the backfield. Ambridge is back, takes the ball, going to throw it. It's almost picked off. Ryan Turner just knocks it away wisely.
Nice defensive play, and they hold on and take over.
Everyone would say, well, you had a chance to catch that. Well, knock it down. Let's get the ball back and let's let the offense do it. So we got a minute and 35 to go. It's enough time to get some points on the board, Steve.
Oh, there's plenty of time.
Well, a minute 35.
They got time. They got 2 timeouts.
That's right. 1:35, 2 timeouts. No, 1.
Boy, you hit that right earlier. Absolutely beautiful night tonight for high school football.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a lot of running going on in every direction there.
No gain.
Well, slight gain. Yeah. 2 yards, it looks like. Yeah, second down and 8. Colby is back in the shotgun. There's a illegal procedure against Conneaut.
False start, yeah. All these penalties are killing them.
We'll bring all that back.
Well, it's a lack of discipline.
Yes,
is what it is. And these young players got to be a little bit more disciplined. They're anxious. They want to make a play, and that's great.
Yeah, we're also going to have some halftime scores coming up. Some of the big games around the area tonight. Some big ones, too, you're going to want to know about. And also drops the ball, and he picks it back up. But a couple Dragons came in and didn't give him any time to do anything with it. So that would bring up a 3rd and long. Clock is running right now. They don't.
Timeout,
yeah,
Lakeside.
Coach calls a timeout. We'll be back in a minute then.
The new fall hours at DQ are 11 until 8, and October's blizzard of the month is the Caramel Java Chip. Enjoy this coffee cocoa with espresso crunch pieces and caramel. It is so good. Come enjoy your choice of the $7 meal deal. It comes with your choice of drink, and you can upgrade your Sunday to a small blizzard for only a couple bucks. Join Dairy Queen in sponsoring our Conneaut Youth Center on Main Street. Dairy Queen's ice cream cakes are perfect for any fall family get-togethers. Conneaut Dairy Queen for cool treats and great eats. We'll see you at the Conneaut DQ.
Yes, we will see you at the Conneaut DQ. We also want to remind you, what was I talking about before? It was just about, elsewhere in the Save-A-Lot Plaza, they got another business over there, too. Any moms out there, if you know anyone that has any little kids, it's called the Little Jungle Express, and it's a fun place for kids to go, especially with the winter weather coming up and fall weather. If it's raining or if it's snowy out and so forth, it's a great place for kids to go and have fun. It's in the Save-A-Lot Plaza, just about halfway down next to that Chinese restaurant there in the Save-A-Lot Plaza where the theater used to be. So try that out. Kids will love you for it. Got to keep them happy, right? Stiltner is back in a shotgun, gets the ball. He's looking to throw it this time. Cross the middle. It is completed to Ryan Turner.
Who else?
It's not quite a first down, but they moved the ball.
Call a timeout, Coach.
Yeah, there's not much time left here.
35 seconds and moving. Let's go.
I was thinking if they're going to snap it or if they're going to play lined up or what. It's the ball. It's a pitch out to Isaiah.
Oh, they sniffed that one out.
Yeah, they did. That'll run the clock out unless they call a timeout on this one. They do.
They should. They got it. One left.
Yep. Well,
I didn't like that play at all.
Yeah. I think if you do the pitch out, I think Colby's got to try to get out here near the sideline, get something moving early, and then pitch it out where Isaiah can have some open running room.
Try some short passes.
Well,
you got Turner. You got a good quarterback with a good arm.
And, and you're right. As of like the last, maybe 15 minutes or 12 minutes, his passes have been much better, right on the money. He was thrown behind early on.
Right. But now Lakeside has the ball.
Yep. He's looking to throw it.
Oh, boy.
It's a little pass play there. He gets it out to Miller. Miller's fast and elusive.
Hard to tackle.
It looked like the first defenders had him, but then he gets away from them.
Yeah, and they have one timeout left, too.
And it was Wyatt Distel who finally brought him down.
There you go. Took a knee, more or less. Stopped the clock with 7 seconds left.
Yeah.
Conneaut defense way back. Yeah, they're going to throw the bomb. What have they got to lose?
He's going to let it go.
Oh, yeah.
Over towards the sideline. It is, looks like it hit him in the hands. Out of bounds at 0.7 seconds to go. Well, we'll have one more try. One more is Ambridge is going to Omar Ambritz, senior quarterback. He seems like he's pretty talented at running this offense. I think he's thrown the ball fairly well.
You know, all the players look at their wrists. They have the plays on their wrists. Yes. That's smart.
You were supposed to snag one of them when you first got here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. It was number 55 for the Dragons. It's Felix Cancel.
Cancel, yeah. Felix
Cancel. Looked like he was a little frustrated there.
Yeah, he's a big fella.
Well, he was kind of big, yeah, until he ran into Dylan.
Yeah.
Dylan kind of frustrated me because he ended up getting thrown kind of aside and fell down and rolled over a few times. 0.7 seconds.
Well, this should do it for the first half.
Nate Bartone in motion. Ambert's back. He throws the ball to Miller. Miller's fast, but he's not that fast to get away from all this.
Look at this. He's still up.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's something.
Unbelievable.
It looked almost like the Spartans are standing there waiting for it to be their turn to give him a shot.
Yeah. That's true. That's what it looks like.
Is he coming over here? I'll be ready for him.
Okay, I got him next.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll take a brief timeout and come back. It's been an amazing. We'll play the second half, too, of the coaches show for you, too, as well, because we didn't get that whole thing in as well. So maybe we'll go back about halfway through it and play that in addition to it. You're listening to Conneaut Spartans football. Halftime, they are down 14-6 against the Lakeside Dragons.
Heart disease is the leading cause of death for men and women, but we can help. With early screenings, we can help find problems before they're life-threatening. With a team of nationally recognized experts in cardiovascular care at locations convenient to where you work and live. No matter how complex the issue, we can help. University Hospitals Harrington Heart and Vascular Institute is here for you.
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Switch to State Farm and you could save. In Conneaut, call me, Chris Brecht, at 593-1191 or visit me at brechtinsurance.com.
Conneaut Savings Bank's convenient online and mobile banking services is fast and easy. Using your PC, tablet, or smartphone at ConneautSavings.com gives you access to transfers, bill pay, online statements, and information on many banking services. Stop in and talk with CSB about complete online and mobile banking at ConneautSavings.com. CSB, Conneaut Savings Bank, Main Street, Conneaut. Come grow with us. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Okay. And we're back here. Tell you what, it is halftime here. A lot of time left on the clock for halftime. They got the Lakeside Dragon Band is out on the field right now. But as we promised, we were going to get the second half of the coaches show in. So why don't we go ahead and do that right now? We'll do the second half of the coaches show since we had to cut that off because it was kind of a long one. Yeah, second half. We'll just begin the second half of it. And then we'll be back after that by the time the Conneaut Spartans come out on the field. Sound good?
And it's week 9 of the Chris Breck State Farm that wraps up another chapter, as we should say, in this rivalry game with Edgewood. Next year even bigger, you know.
Absolutely.
They can't wait to get back at you, I'm sure.
That's how it works, right?
I don't know what that'll be at home next year, if it'll be senior night or homecoming or whatever. Who knows? Right. But I'm sure they'll be thinking about that and trying to get back at you. But great game, though. I thought the guys played good overall. He had everybody involved in the game, too. I mean, across the board, you had a lot of guys out there contributing everywhere.
Yes.
And that was wonderful to see that, too, as well. But looking ahead to Lakeside, as we wrap up, get close to wrapping up the season, that's got the wing T type running game in it and so forth, and we're the half wing or.
They got a new coach this year, so they're pretty much spread. They run very similar offense that we run.
Okay.
They run a lot of two-back stuff, more than we do. But it doesn't look too much different than some of the stuff Edgewood ran, But they do have two very good backs, two very good running backs. Actually, they got a third back, too. They ran all over us last year, the Bartone kid.
Oh, yeah.
He ran really well against us last year. But he doesn't get as many carries this year. I think he's more focused on linebacker. And then they got the Williamson kid and the Miller kid that they're handing the ball off to, and they want to get those guys the ball. And when you bring your defense down to stop those guys in there, they'll throw the ball. And then their quarterback, he always has those two running threats. He's going to hand it off to this guy, he's going to hand it off to this guy, whatever. And then, like I said, when they suck you in, he'll try to throw it. And the quarterback's, he's more of a throwing threat than a running threat. But with two running backs, it doesn't matter. You still got your two threats. Either of those kids could take the ball and score at any moment. So, our focus has got to be on stopping them there. Defensively, they're very fast. They can get to the ball. Yeah. So, you have to find our ways to catch them off guard or maybe get them to over pursue and come back, those kind of things. But yeah, very, very solid team, very solid Lakeside team. And I think, it's Coach's first year, Coach Henton's first year over there. But I think he's done some good things over there, getting kids out. I feel like there's more kids on the team this year and just some good quality athletes.
Well, I'm sure the Spartans are going to be reinvigorated a little bit, too. They've got, they were able to score some points, move the ball, move the chains, and do a lot of those things that they've been working on throughout the season. So they'll probably be reinvigorated for that game, thinking they can jump in there.
Oh, absolutely. Winning that game, and I know it was close at the end, but just getting a good lead on them and knowing that we made mistakes and let them back in, definitely gave our kids confidence of what they can do, what they're capable of, and we're playing at home. We haven't played well at home yet. So hopefully playing at home, these guys can bring home. We got 2 games in a row and at home, and just enjoy playing on their home field to finish the season and just play really nice, play hard and have fun, have a fun game.
Yeah, I also learned that, of course, Edgewood has a grass field too as well, and Madison has grass field.
Yes.
I believe, and we do. So there's three schools that we can think of right now in the CVC that have grass. How are your feelings on that moving ahead? Would you like to maintain that, or personally? Or the guys even? What do the guys prefer?
I think there's some that we like the grass. As far as, first of all, we like our grass because we got a great grounds crew.
Yeah.
Our grass never puddles up or never gets muddy.
Yeah.
So we do like our grass field for games. You know, last year we had to play at Madison, and it was a mud pit, so I'd rather turf over that any day. You know, the reason I would lean toward turf is not for games; it'd be more for practices. You know, we get more little ankle injuries or like minor knee injuries or even some pretty bad ankle injuries in the past couple years on the practice field. You know, a lot of holes in it, a lot of, you know, it's hard to maintain a practice field. And I think if you get turf, it helps you practice-wise. Plus, a lot of other sports can use it.
Yes.
You know, so I'd be a you know, someone who goes for turf. I think that's a great idea, but only for practice reasons, really. I do love games on a good grass field, as long as it's a nice grass field, like ours is. So I do enjoy playing at home, you know. But if the opportunity for turf came up, I would, you know, really. Like I said, it just goes to more for the other reasons. I think it's good for the community. You can do a lot more things with it instead of just use it for a football field.
Yeah. Not to mention how great it looks, too.
Oh, it looks wonderful.
When you're in the stands looking at the field, we have our logo out there at the 50 and all that neat stuff, you know.
Right.
Can't beat that. Name in the end zone.
They just keep getting better making the turf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Turf now is better than even 3 years ago or 5 years ago. It's way better than 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
So it just keeps getting nicer and better. And
I remember like 20 years ago, some of the fields have wrinkles in them and stuff.
Right. And it was real hard when you landed. Now they're a lot softer.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's definitely benefits. There's pros and cons. And I would never complain about playing at home, though. You know, like on our grass field. It is great. It's nice. They take care of it.
Yeah.
And I do like it. But, yeah, I think just even community events you could have, I think, you know, we're scared to use our field because we don't want to beat it up, you know. And
well, I thought I'd bring it up because that's part of the conversation as we move ahead. That's what's being talked about.
Well, I know we're going to put in a nice locker room, and, you know, Mr. Riccardi is going to, you know, working on putting in a nice locker room. And I think if you got turf, it makes that locker room useful.
Yeah, and that would be the field house you're talking about?
Yeah,
okay.
Because, you know, with the grass field, if we only use it 5 times a year, then you're only going to use that locker room 5 times a year. So
that's true.
I think he's spending a lot of money on that locker room. He wants it to get used more than 5 times a year, you know, and having a turf field with it, you're going to use it all the time during practice. And
would that be on the same location across the street as the other one? Just have it torn down and build a new one? Or
oh, no.
Where would it be?
Yeah, it would be right where we walk in the gate there as a team.
Oh, okay.
You know, on the visitor side. So that would be the west end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the northwest end.
Okay.
Of the field there.
So that old.
That old shed would get knocked down.
Would be gone. Okay.
Well, that would get knocked down. It might go a little bit into that parking area.
Yeah.
You know, but not much. They you know, if they go from where the light post is now, the new lights where they were put up, light post down over that way.
Yeah.
There's enough room to put in a pretty nice
good
facility
location
there.
though. Great location.
And so
yeah,
those plans are in the works, and we'll see when they can get it done.
Well, Rock, as we're wrapping up the season here, and the weather's been terrific. It looks like another good weather for Friday night, and probably next week too in the long range look that we have at it. But Lakeside and Madison, as we wrap up the season, any thoughts as we're getting ready to wrap up the year?
No, you know, we just want to get better for next year already. I know it's weird to say that way, but when you have a tough year like we've had so far, you know, let's get better every day in practice. And I know some kids want to be done. Some kids are excited to keep going because they love the sport. But let's just try to keep the kids motivated and say, hey, you're getting better for next year. And that's why it's important to go ahead and play and try to, you know, win this game. Play to your best ability and go ahead and try to beat Madison, play to your best ability, and see what happens. But are you getting better? Especially all these young sophomores on the field, are they getting better to gain that confidence, saying, hey, so we can start next year with just rolling. We're rolling with a lot of confidence.
So like hit the ground running right away.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's not a foreign thing to them. They'll be used to it.
If you tank the end of the season, it just puts you behind going into next year. So, and I don't think these kids will do that. I think they're going to play hard. Well
said, Coach. Hey, all the best of luck against Lakeside here as we head into Week 9, Friday night at the Spark. Look forward to it.
Thank you.
This has been another edition of the Chris Breck State Farm Insurance Coaches Show on WOW TV and WOW Radio.
Yes, this is WOW Radio. Yeah, we want to cover a couple things if we could, and that was the recap brought to you by your Conneaut Save a Lot food store. Remember, not lower quality, just the lowest prices. Every day. Every day. I kind of added that one to myself, the everyday thing. But it's true. If you're looking to save money on your food bill, and who isn't, you know, you got to go there and grab a flyer as soon as you come in the door. It's right to the right-hand side. And go through the produce area in their meat section. And they have a butcher there. He cuts meat every day. And if you want something done a certain way or whatever, he can take that back and do it for you. If you want it tenderized or whatever, they're there to help you out in any way that they possibly can. So that's it. But what we were able to do, though, in the game is finally, we got towards the end of the first half, Stiltner started matching the ball up a little bit better on his passing plays, and we had a passing play to Ryan Turner for a touchdown. And that is where we came up with our 6 points in the game. Just a tremendous passing play there. And then there was a controversial play after that, which we'll talk about probably with Rock. And, of course, Steve was going to be working on this whole week coming up with the answer on that. That is a 2-point conversion, okay? The quarterback takes a snap. He flips it back to Brady Vera. Brady Vera rolls out. And what happened with it then?
He rolled out and threw it to who was it in the end zone though? I forget. It was not Thad, right? It was or Ryan Turner.
Might have been Ryan Turner again. Yeah, for the going for 2 points. Yeah, and it was completed.
So the problem was, as far as we know, we haven't got an explanation directly from the officials on the ground, but Colby took the snap to hold, but because he had his knee down, I guess they called him down because that's the only thing I can think of. Because he flipped it, he took the snap and flipped it to Thad. It was Thad.
That's right.
Who was kicking.
Yeah.
And Thad threw it to.
That's right.
To Ryan in the end zone.
Yeah.
And they completed. I've seen this play before.
Yeah, we completed, and it was 8 points up on the scoreboard after that.
Yes.
But then the officials came over. I don't know if there was a flag on that or if they just came over and called it.
I didn't see a flag. I just saw them come over and talk to Rocco, and they waved it off.
Right.
I've seen that play a few times before, but I think the problem is that normally it'll be a direct snap to the kicker.
Yeah.
And the kicker rolls out and throws
that
it direct.
That is, but I think all of us have seen that before, where the snap goes to the holder, and he'll do something else with it.
Yes.
Maybe he'll pick it up and run with it, or roll out or something like that.
Right.
That has happened before.
I guess maybe it was all about his knee being down, and I'd have to check on that if their knee's actually allowed to be down, or if they have to be like crouched but not down completely. Because technically,
right.
I know what you're saying.
Well, the rules could be different too between OHSAA and NCAA, or that kind of thing.
I guess we'd have to really, and Steve's going to have to really get some answers on this. I don't know, but it would technically be a down ball and a loss of down there. I'm not sure, but
other than that, there's a couple of touchdowns. I think both of them were from was it Miller?
Yeah,
I think Miller got both the touchdowns. I believe it was.
Well, didn't Bartone have one or no?
Did Nate Bartone? No, Steve's going to be.
Did Nate Bartone had one of them, right? Nate Bartone had a touchdown,
I
think. Yeah.
So we'll give one to Miller and one to Nate Bartone. That's where we're at, 14-6 here at the half. So we had a lot of opportunities. I think the Spartans played very well. They could have done much more with it, and I think they realized that. They realized that they are in this game, and that they were playing fairly good. But just making a few mistakes, and of course the penalties. We had 2 or 3 face masking penalties.
Yeah.
And those were killers.
A lot of those were killers, like losing 20, 30 yards on those plays. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Absolutely were.
Conneaut lost. Conneaut, honestly, I mean, you can just tell they went through some type of they stripped down a lot of things, like you said, other than some of the players being different. They stripped down their schemes offensively, right? It looks like they've gone to more of an 80-20 run-pass offense instead of a 50-50 type thing. So I think that seems to be working a little bit against a really good Lakeside team.
Yep.
I mean, a bigger school, obviously. We've had a lot of trouble with them last year. I want to say it was 48-0 in Ashtabula, but was the final.
I think one of their big losses they had a lot of seniors on their line and so forth too, and it looks like they have not been able to replace that as effectively. And Of course, Nate Bartone was running the ball almost single-handedly last year, and he was more than we can handle. He ran right over us.
Yes.
So that was to be expected. So anyway, that's where we have it here at the recap at the halftime. It is 14-6. Lakeside is over Conneaut right now, but things look better than I thought they would look in this game. Both teams are 2-6 coming in, so we are hopeful that Coach will bring them out in the second half and they'll be able to get something mounted, to bring the team back.
I kind of respect it. I mean, other than like I said, more run plays, more option plays too. I mean, we've never seen any options at all.
Yeah, other than the pitch out, Stiltner did twice to Isaiah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a very short type of option pitch out.
But like a run pass option or like an option from Colby to Isaiah. So I think that's good. So, I mean, they definitely came up with new plays that we haven't had so far in the year. And for Rocco to try to plug these in week 9, says something basically that he's not done trying to come up with some creative ways to score. So
it's true. We got to see Brady Vera come in at quarterback in the first half, which we didn't expect that. But if you listen to the coach's show, what he talks about is what he's most interested in doing is preparing for next year. So I think that's what we saw there. He's trying to get as many players as they can out on the field playing in a varsity matchup so he can make some sense out of it all as we move ahead planning for 2025. I think that's really all he's thinking about.
Right.
And he'd love to get a win, have some success doing that, but right now he's just planning ahead for next year. I think getting the win last week with Edgewood, I think was a big thing for the team. And I think it's showing itself tonight.
Yeah. I mean, right. Following a win, though, it's not like they just decided, okay, we have the success, we have a formula here for success. They knew they still had to retool themselves after last week.
Yeah.
So,
well, we'll take a brief timeout, and then we'll come back and go to the high school scoreboard at halftime and cover some of the games around the league. One of them is in Megan Lebzelder is in Edgewood tonight. Jefferson is leading 16-8 at the half right now against Edgewood. That's one of the scores. We'll cover the others in just a minute. Listen to Conneaut Spartans football on WOW TV.
The new fall hours at DQ are 11 until 8, and October's blizzard of the month is the Caramel Java Chip. Enjoy this coffee cocoa with espresso crunch pieces and caramel. It is so good. Come enjoy your choice of the $7 meal deal. It comes with your choice of drink, and you can upgrade your Sunday to a small blizzard for only a couple bucks. Join Dairy Queen in sponsoring our Conneaut Youth Center on Main Street. Dairy Queen's ice cream cakes are perfect for any fall family get-togethers. Conneaut Dairy Queen for cool treats in Great East. We'll see you at the Conneaut DQ.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Switch to State Farm and you could save. In Conneaut, call me, Chris Brecht, at 593-1191 or visit me at brechtinsurance.com.
And we'll listen to the Conneaut marching band now for a few minutes as they got the flaming batons out on the field. And the little cheerleaders are behind them over on the far sideline. Grab your headphones there. Well, it was a little cheer group. Our wonderful little loyal cheers are out there on the field. They're having a ball. They are just having a ball out there. Going to run down
they're
some
in their element. Yeah.
Run down some of the scores that are going on around the area here tonight. Hickory in the PIAA at the state line area here has a 49-0 lead over Slippery Rock at the half.
That one blows my mind. It's
yeah.
Obviously Hickory's just next level.
Yeah, I would say things have changed down there. I would say Madison is leading Geneva tonight, 14-7 at the half. Also, Jefferson, as I reported on, 16-8 lead over Edgewood right now at the halftime. Steubenville 29, McDowell Trojans 7. That's at the half also, and that's down in Steubenville, Ohio. Orange has a 21-14 lead over Lutheran West. You have South Range. The Raiders have a 28-13 lead over the Louisville Leopards at the half. Also, Harvey and Hawken are battling it out at the halftime right now. Hawken is leading Harvey 7-6. Also, Grove City is playing Cache tonight. Cache has got it all together. We talked about this wouldn't have happened a few years ago. 18-0 lead over the Grove City Eagles tonight by Cache. We would not have expected that at all, would we?
I'd love to see what Cache is made of these days, compared to where they were years ago when we played them.
Also, the Mentor Cardinals.
The name Conneaut.
Yeah, the Mentor Cardinals are leading over Strongsville 27-14. Lakeside, of course, they're here in town. We know what's going on with that. They have that misreported in here. So whoever's supposed to be reporting, it's 14-6, not whatever it says on that one. Sharon Tigers are leading the Titusville Rockets, who the Titusville has been off to a hot start this year. 36-16 is where Sharon has them at the half. Also, Martins Ferry 21 leading Rootstown, 21-0 at the half. Pymatuning Valley is leading Windham right now, 19-0 at the half. It is Fort LaBeouf 21, Girard Yellow Jackets nothing. That also is at the half.
And Girard, unfortunately, I hate to say it, they're notoriously bad this year.
The Hilltoppers have gotten it back together on this weekend, leading North Rangers right now, 35-0. Fairview Warriors, this is in Ohio, are leading the Berkshire Badgers, who we played at the beginning of the year, 24-15 is that one. Perry is leading over West Geauga. We would have expected something a little closer than this, but at the half, 49-7. Perry leading West Geauga. My goodness. Independence is leading over Beechwood, 37-0 at the half. Cardinal Mooney and East Golden Bears are scoreless so far.
I mean, that talks about Independence, by the way,
about
how great they've been, because I think caught them really early in the season. We didn't really understand exactly how much they'd improved from the year before.
That's very true. And the other score happened yesterday. The girls' varsity soccer, the Central Catholic Crusaders beat the Independence Blue Devils in girls' soccer 1-0. So that must have been very exciting. So we're ready to start the second half here. At least the referees are. They're out on the field.
Cleveland Guardians, it's 2-1. Yankees having a lead in the first, or top of the second now. 2-1. Juan Soto home run took the lead, but Cleveland at least answered back with a score. So,
well, hopefully they don't need something as overly exciting or exhilarating as they needed yesterday to pull out a win. But whatever it takes, right?
Yep, whatever it takes.
It's always been our problem, beating those darn Yankees. Those darn Yankees. Okay, Steve's back now. He's got his headset on. Now he's been doing a lot of research over there on the kneeling call.
I was doing research and I took a little nap.
Okay, well, that's good.
So I'm refreshed. I'm ready to go here.
Yeah, that's good. Good news.
Hey, good game here. Great game. 14-6. Lakeside up by only 8.
Now they're going to get the ball back too. Wish it was the other way around, but that's nevertheless. Ryan Turner will be the one kicking the ball off. He's talking with the referee out there at the 40-yard line about something. I think the ref's kind of showing off how he's moving the ball around, around his waist.
I noticed that. What a hot dog.
Can you do this? Can you do this? That's okay. We're ready to go. We're waiting for the everything to get all set up somewhere. And you turn me down again. I don't know who invited this guy. I'm going to work him over for the game starts. And there's the kick. It's a little blooper kick. It bounces at the 35. They'd hit him in the hands. Spartans aren't down there fast enough to catch it yet to try to see if they can't reel that one in. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons.
It's kind of a sloppy reception there.
Yeah, really.
By Lakeside.
Yeah.
But they got the ball back.
Yeah, they're not the same team that we saw last year.
No, not at all.
They're in a rebuilding program, I think, plus they have a new coach.
Right, they do.
I don't know what else is going on over there.
Terrence Henton, the new coach.
Yeah. I know there was some talk about various things they might do in their offense, but Amberts is back, got 2 backs behind him. There's a little pass play, but there's defenders there. There's nowhere to go with that one.
Nowhere to go.
I think that was telegraphed a little bit too much.
James Fadley stopped that one immediately. Way to go, Jim.
Yeah, and he had Miller back there with him, back in the backfield. And Nate Bartone. So Amberts is back again. Loss of about 4 on that one. Oh, yeah, we'll say 4. I think it's 5, really. Ambert's back, hands off to Bartone. Oh, that's Miller. Runs into a couple of Spartans, and he gets back to about the 26-yard line.
Not much. Third and 15 now. You know they're going to pass.
He's back looking to throw it. He throws it down the far side.
Wide open.
He is wide open.
And he catches it, I think.
Well defended.
Yes, he did. And it is.
That was Thad Huya that was on him. I think he won up a great defensive attempt, I thought, to break that one up, but he couldn't do it.
I cannot see the number. Can you? Oh, Turner. Sincere Turner with a catch. There's a first name for you. Junior. 1st and 10, 46.
There's a handoff play to Nate Bartone again. He gets around the right side.
It's about
Big,
5.
Hard-running, stubborn Nate Bartone. Moves the ball marker about 5 yards on that play. It's on the 50, so we're going to mark that one. Pick up a 4. That'll be a 2nd down and 6 is what they should say. There it is. Amberts is back. It's a handoff. It's Miller looking for some running room there around the side. He gets up and I'm sorry.
It's J. Anthony Williams.
Yes, J. Anthony Williams. That's the other runner.
Right.
We have not seen him much tonight.
No, very nice run, though, on that one. Gets the first down.
I only saw one of the ones, and I thought it was Miller. J. Anthony Williams would be number 11. Amberts is back, gives it to J. Anthony again. He's got some running room this time. Hard to beat him.
What a move.
He's got some speed, too. That's one of the speedy runners. We hadn't seen him, and I don't know why we didn't see him in the first half.
What a run back.
There's a flag on the field. There's a flag. Stop everything.
Uh-oh.
Looks like one Dragon is not happy about it. He's kind of saying, what are you talking about? Oh, I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, I was just over here minding my own business.
He's talking to Zion Thomas.
Yes, he was.
He's got his hands out.
It is coming back.
Oh, that's too bad. That was a great run.
Well, just like our face masks were not a good thing either. You know, I don't know what he did. We'll have to go back, and now we know who it was that they're calling the play on, so we can go back and watch it, even though we don't have slow-mo I know you'd like to have it. One day maybe we will. But you can go back and we can rewind it.
Well, the call is an unsportsmanlike conduct. That could mean anything.
Yeah,
but
how come they're still? Why are they letting him have it down there though?
What happened here? It was after the touchdown.
Okay. Isn't that convenient? So the run does count. See, Steve got his way then.
He could have been trash talking, after the touchdown.
And here is Evelyn is back out on the field again. There's a snap. It's down. Kick is blocked.
Evelyn got that one blocked.
Yes, she did. That might be her very first block of her career.
It happens.
Now, she's what? Did you say she was a freshman?
Number 10. Is it number 10?
We don't know.
Well, junior. Evelyn Stein.
Junior.
Yeah, junior.
Wow. Because our Kaya is a ninth grader, and she's the number 2 kicker after Thad. And right now, the way Coach is looking at it, she'll probably be the number 1 kicker next year because obviously Thad will graduate.
And she'll be backed up by Emily Poff.
Yeah.
Also a freshman.
Isn't that great?
A righty and a lefty. I watched them before the game, as I said.
Yeah, they got great technique, don't they?
Very impressed.
Yeah,
yes.
I was very impressed too. I really was.
Very good technique. They got some power.
Kind of remind you of Joey Merlin a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, they're young. They're young. They're
yes.
ninth graders.
Yeah, they're only going to get better. So, something to look forward to seeing.
Yeah. Well, we're going to march the ball back here now.
Yeah, because of the penalty.
That's being marked
after. Yeah, 15.
Oh wow. That's really something.
Well, this should give
because they ran a play after that play was called, and that play happened after the ball was down, but still they ran another play in between then and now they're attributing the yardage to this kickoff. But there was a play in between though.
Yeah,
Well,
that doesn't count. But
little kick bounces about the 49, and then out of bounds. There's a flag that comes out. Yep.
Spartans will get great field position, and there's our drone flying around. That's creepy.
Well, it's just in time for
Whoever's
Halloween,
running
Steve.
that is creepy, in my opinion.
It's Happy Halloween. Look, we got the little Halloween color, the haunted house over here, too. I don't know what that is. It's our little... That's the ice cream bus, right?
I think so. Yeah, it's been there all season.
Where does he go? I mean, does he drive around town? I remember when you grew up in this town, right?
Yes.
You remember Derry Dan?
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, I don't. Derry Dan was everywhere.
Derry Dan.
Now this guy, I don't see him anywhere. Of course, I'm not everywhere, so. Stilder is back. Got a man in motion.
No flags.
A pitch out. It's a running play, goes out of bounds, and that was Kason Hayes who took that little motion handoff.
Yeah, got a couple, but it stayed in bounds, so the clock's still running.
He's running some players. Normally he wouldn't run. You can tell he's not. The only thought is that it's not how to get down there and score a touchdown. He's trying to figure out some of these players that he has. And he only has 2 games left in the season.
1.5, actually.
1.5.
Yeah.
Exactly. Isaiah's back in there now. He gets the ball. He's got some room up the middle. Oh, there's some drags that hit him and knock him down, and they're going to mark that at the 42.
Great coverage.
Boy.
Tierra Anderson from Lakeside smelled that one out real fast.
Yeah. Ryan Turner. Kason Hayes. Stillner over there waiting for the word from coach. Stillner's back in the shotgun. 2 wideouts on the far side, 1 on the near side. Takes the ball. He's going to throw it. He takes off running. He's under some pressure, and he's brought down. The ball is dropped.
I think Lakeside's got it. Yes, they do.
Yes, it was. They finally wrestled down.
Christopher Erickson caused that one.
Finally, Dylan Phillips got over there somehow and stifled that run.
Great pressure by Erickson on the play. Caused him to fumble, and they recovered. Very aggressive on that one.
Yes, it was. I don't think he saw anyone coming up from behind him.
No, he was kind of blindsided there.
Yeah, he did not know that was coming. So Dragons will take over at midfield. 20-6 is the score in this one. 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Handoff to Miller. Miller takes his time running around the outside. He's got some room down the sideline.
Oh, this
finally gets taken down, but not till he gets to the 20. 25.
This guy's phenomenal. 26-yard run.
Yeah. You notice how he waited until he turned his speed on. He got the ball, and he's over there on the sideline waiting for something. You know,
he's so quick.
What grade is he at? He's a junior.
Yeah, we'll see him again next year.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of smarts to him.
Devon Miller.
There's a timeout. Dragons call a timeout. Probably want to make sure they get this one in. So they're probably in the same situation. Neither one of us, I think, have any thoughts of grandeur about making any kind of a playoff run. Our playoff game was last week, Steve. I think and I looked it up on the Joe Idle ranker. Edgewood and us had exactly the same numbers all the way across the board.
Yeah, you text me that. That was that's amazing.
That is
identical records.
I've never seen that.
So closely matched, and a great rivalry, and the Spartans came out on top.
And that would be the level 1 and the level 2 numbers. Those numbers are generally come about from your wins against teams based on what division they're in and all that kind of thing. Ambrose gets the ball, hands off. That's a number, another touchdown. Who's that, number 2?
2 or 3.
Number 7. Sincere Turner.
Yeah, it was 7. Sincere Turner.
Everything he says is the truth. We should have some kind of a saying like that, right? Yeah, I never lie when I'm running the football.
The burst of speed of these runners for Lakeside, very impressive.
Yes, they are.
Wow, once they take off.
It's 26-6, and they will be going for, see if they go for 2 here. Or what? Nope, they're going to call a timeout instead.
Are you serious? Why would you call a timeout on an extra point attempt?
Well, I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah, they're having fun, Steve, and it's 8:46, and they don't want the game to end too soon. 8:46. I mean, I know why the first half took a little while to get through because we had quite a few penalties in that, but well, they're going to talk about it, and we'll see. We'll see. Now they're coming back. Referees are having a little huddle out there, too. They called a timeout, I guess.
Yeah, they're just saying, let's get this game going.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see the Indians.
Yep. Catch what's left of the Indians game.
They are ahead 2-1, according to Ben. Somebody corrected me.
Yeah.
What do we know?
There's a runner. That's 2 points.
Davion Gaines is a runner on that one.
Are they giving him the points on that or what? They're going to give him the points?
I thought it was 16. Yeah, they scored, yeah. These numbers are so hard to pick up. I needed binoculars. Well, Lakeside really pulling out now.
Yeah.
28-6. It was 14-6 at halftime, so they've scored 2 quick touchdowns here in less than 5 minutes.
Weren't they going for 2, though, at one point, or what?
No. Yes. They did get 2.
Okay. Well, we get the ball back. That's all that really matters.
I want to know who yelled 3-1.
Somebody down there.
Mind your own business.
Well, the Yankees are.
Yeah.
Yeah, Madison and Geneva are all knotted up right now in the third quarter, 14 all.
Ooh, what a good game that is.
Yep, that's one you might want to watch if you're looking for another one afterwards. Jefferson and Edgewood are still the same, 16-8. Hawken and Harvey are still knotted up at 7-6. So, that's Evelyn out there, right? She's doing all the kicking duties.
Miss Stein.
Yeah, Miss Stein. She gets it.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, it's caught, and they run it out to about the 36-yard line, pushed out of bounds. So that'll be first and down from the 36. Were they going to mark that one? They're not going out there. I thought he made it. Yeah, he did. They're marking it at the 35. First down to 35. 28-6. Yeah. It looked like this game didn't have to be this way, though. But I think they showed how much talent they got. You know what I mean? Steve, especially when they brought in J. Anthony Williams, that adds a whole nother dimension to it.
Right. They have depth, yes, definitely. Very impressive.
Running play. Oh, there's nothing on that. I think he was trying to work his way outside. He was going to go off the left tackle.
Well, Christopher McEachin tripped him up right away. Great play by him.
They'll end up again, a 2nd and 10. Stiltner is back. Isaiah's off to his left, gives it to Isaiah up the middle. He runs his way up, gets about to the 42, 41.
About 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah. We're going to say that's the 42.
Isaiah's had a good, solid game running, I would say, tonight.
That's where the marker was placed. That's where the ref standing on the sideline over there. The guy on this side is at the 41. We're going to keep it there. Yeah, he's in the wrong spot, that's all. Okay, good. And there's the ball's back. Hands off again. Isaiah up the middle. It's a first down. Conneaut Spartans. Move those markers.
That's what we want to see.
Yes, we do. 6:22 to go here in the third quarter. Spartans want to try to get some respectable here. They got that touchdown on a pass play to Ryan Turner. And then we had our controversial call that, for trying to go for a 2-point conversion, which we did get. And they had it up on the scoreboard, but the ref said you can't do that. So they took it off. So they would like to make good on some of that.
I'll be researching that for the next couple months.
On the pass play, it was intended for Kason Hayes. Oh, and that was Brady Vera. I don't think he saw he had pressure coming up behind him.
Oops.
I don't think he saw that.
No.
Luckily, he didn't get blasted. Yeah. Yep. Especially when you're running right at him. Yeah. It's like anything. Imagine if you played a game of darts and you were running the whole time you're playing the game of darts. It'd make the game. Yeah. There's a running play, and that is Brady Vera. He keeps the ball, runs off the left tackle, kind of scatters his way back and forth until he gets downfield.
He only got a couple.
Yeah, it brings up a 3rd down and 7. Third down and 7. The clock is running. Looking over for Coach. What do you think we should try now, Coach?
He says, I don't know. Just try anything.
And Stiltner is lined up as a wide receiver over here on the near sideline.
Well, they tried that before.
Standing on the 50. Brady Vera is back in the shotgun, gets the ball. He's looking to throw it. It's a little dump pass across the middle there. I don't know if he completed that or not, but
I don't think he did. He had a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, yes, he did. He did complete it, but he didn't go for anything. In fact, maybe he didn't. He didn't move the marker. That would have been a loss of about a yard if he would have caught that. 4th down and 7. Okay. Well.
Yes.
They're not. Doesn't look like they're interested in working on their punting game right now.
No, they got to go for it. They're behind too much.
And that's Brady Vera back there clapping his hands, trying to get him to jump off sides. I know that would help a little bit.
Another timeout.
Trying to get an encroachment call, so to bring it down to 4th down and 3. I think they'd feel better about maybe running Isaiah up the middle on a 4th and 3, or even a keeper up the middle by Brady Vera. But instead, we're on the sidelines. Coach is out there talking about what he thinks they should try.
Are you looking for a new pharmacy? Gertis Pharmacy is here to help. This is Carrie Gertis. We can make it easy by transferring all your prescriptions for you. And we accept Ohio Medicaid and most insurances. We are also your vaccine center, offering flu, COVID, and many other vaccines. That's Gertis Pharmacy, Conneaut's only locally owned pharmacy, located at 245 Main Street in the heart of downtown Conneaut.
Okay, so coming out of the huddle with Coach. Coach is saying something while they're all walking away, trying to get that thought into their head. This time Brady Vera is lined up over here on the near sideline, standing on the 50.
I just noticed something. Coach is wearing shorts.
Yes, he is.
What the heck is he trying to prove here?
Well, he's got a long, looks like a warm top on.
It's like 40-some degrees out. That hot dog.
Yeah, he seems comfortable.
Yeah, I guess.
And let's see, Stiltner's back.
A lot of pressure.
He takes
here.
off running under a lot of pressure.
Look out.
He gets around the
he
corner.
He outruns it.
He passes it, but it is knocked out of bounds. I think that was number 6 who got a hand on that.
Yeah, Tiara Anderson.
Tiara Anderson. Yep.
Yeah, another turnover, and Lakeside takes over. 4:31 left here in the third quarter. 28-6, Lakeside. Excuse me.
Gets the ball back. That goes to number 11.
Wow, he just goes right through there. He's so impressive.
Yep. Jay Anthony Williams going by his first, and maybe that's just his first name. It looks like, I would think it'd be his first and middle name that maybe he goes by, Jay Anthony, but maybe that's really just his first name.
I'll have to research that.
Yeah, can you look into that?
It'll take me about a month, but I'll find out.
Okay. We'll be back for our Christmas show.
during basketball season.
Miller gets the handoff. He's got some running room, too, and he finally fights his way down. He's across the 30.
Boy, he's very impressive.
Yeah, they've got 3 tough running backs, and they probably have more than that, too, but we know they have at least 3.
Very impressive. They don't have to pass, obviously.
It's a handoff again. It's Jay Anthony.
Got a couple yards, but
I'm thinking it is Jay Anthony. You can sort of tell because his jersey is cleaner than everybody else's.
Jay Anthony Williams, a junior.
He's leaving the field right now.
Another first down for
Ambers
Lakeside.
gets the snap. Going to throw the ball. It is downfield. He is open. Well defended. He holds on to it. I think he bobbled it. Did he keep it?
Yes, he did.
Yes,
and
he
he
did.
Scored, didn't he?
You know, that was well defended. It really was.
It really was. What a great catch, though.
Yeah, and the ball bounced up after they went up together. And I can't see who that was defending. I don't know. He left it right away.
Wow.
But the ball bounced up, and he somehow negotiated it, grabbed it, and came down with it.
(34-6), and they're going to kick. Evelyn is there. Let's see if she makes this one. And I think she does.
Evelyn did it. Miss what? Miss
Stein.
Miss Stein.
35-6.
Yes.
3:15 left to go. Well, Lakeside's starting to run away with it now. Kind of be forced to, I would imagine, pass a lot. Or
yep.
They need some big plays to get back in the game.
Well, there's no getting back in the game, but
well, you never know.
Yeah, to make it respectable, right?
Right.
At least.
I guess that's what I meant.
Yeah, Coach would like to see some production, especially out of his younger players that he's been working on here tonight. He's been throwing some different things together, things that we haven't even seen. You know, he's trying to throw some different things out there.
Right.
With some of the players that he'll have returning next year. So they're all lining up on the 50. Watch that too. It gets tough when it gets like 35-6. It really does to
I know.
Try to keep your energy up and stay awake and everything. Evelyn's out there, ready to do the kick.
It's taking a lot of time here.
It's a squibbler, straight shot down there. It's finally picked up at the 26. He's going up the middle. There's not much there. He gets battled, pushed back. And that was Carrick Dobrin, who finally picked it up and made a run for it. But he ran into a bunch of stingy dragons instead. Kind of pushed him backwards.
That drone is making me nervous.
Yeah, I don't know where that footage goes. Like I say, I've looked around. I have not seen that.
That's creepy.
That footage right now. So maybe the downtown coaches clubs.
The person who has that drone should be arrested.
Well, that's the Conneaut School District.
I'm just kidding.
That's not going to happen. Stiltner's back, gets the ball, hands off to Isaiah. No, it's a keeper. Oh, no, it wasn't. He did give it to Isaiah.
Well, make up your mind, Matt.
That was a good fake handoff, though, I thought. He faked it really well the way he took off running after he did it. So I thought he had it. So that moves the chains.
Is that a new rule, or do they always do that?
What's that?
stop the clock when they get a first down.
Well, they're supposed to, while they're moving the chains, they're supposed to stop it until they get them in place.
Yeah, not in the pros, though.
No, not in the mercy rule, you're right. There's a running play. He fights his way up close to the 50. Finally gets pushed back. And they're going to mark that one at the, well, if you're looking on this side of the field, they're going to mark it at the 49. I think they're going to mark it close to the 50. Stiltner back. It's a little pass play out to Ryan Turner. He gets the run. If he can get past his defender, he doesn't, though. You said he gets wrestled down, but he gets down to the 39.
Not a bad play.
No, not real bad. Kind of productive. Moves the chains again. The clock didn't stop that time. So,
well, he just started it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they didn't get the markers moved to where they were going. But anyway, it's Stiltner back. Isaiah gets the ball, tries running off towards the far side, but not much there.
He cut in, and he got stopped. I think he should have kept going around the left end.
Maybe.
I think he had some more room.
Yeah, well, it could have been.
With his quickness and speed, but
looks like he's got a left foot that's looked like it was irritating him a little bit, or something maybe happened. We'll see if he does something now or not. Stiltner gets the ball this time. Up the middle, and he goes across the 30. Is there a flag?
Yes, there is.
Oh, they're going to call that. Is that Bartone? It seemed like Dylan has been in it with Bartone a couple times here tonight. You know, now Dylan's pointing back at Bartone.
Another face mask.
He's the one that did it.
That's four of them.
Bartone says, no, it was him. The big guy's picking on me. Well, and who's yelling whenever? No, I mean, there's somebody down here in the stands yelling too, I think.
Yelling at you?
No.
Oh.
I think they're yelling at the refs.
You? Oh, I thought they were yelling at you.
Yeah, they might. Yeah, well, if they pull up in front of us and start yelling, I'll let you know.
You got to love Matt.
So Stiltner's back in the shotgun, gets the ball, hands off. No, he not. He's going to throw it. Little dump off pass to Ryan Turner.
Oh,
they've caught him.
Nice stop.
And the defense comes up, swarms on him, and drives him down.
They swarmed him. And a very nice defensive play by several of the Lakeside defenders.
Came up short, about a yard short of the original line of scrimmage.
And that'll end the third quarter.
Yes, it will. Gets to be a long night when we come down. That's the end of the third quarter, 35-6. You're listening to Conneaut Spartans football and watching it on WOW TV.
The new fall hours at DQ are 11 until 8. And October's blizzard of the month is the Caramel Java Chip. Enjoy this coffee cocoa with espresso crunch pieces and caramel. It is so good. Come enjoy your choice of the $7 meal deal. It comes with your choice of drink, and you can upgrade your Sunday to a small blizzard for only a couple bucks. Join Dairy Queen in sponsoring our Conneaut Youth Center on Main Street. Dairy Queen's ice cream cakes are perfect for any fall family get-togethers. Conneaut Dairy Queen for cool treats and great eats. We'll see you at the Conneaut DQ. Conneaut Savings Bank's convenient online and mobile banking services is fast and easy. Using your PC, tablet, or smartphone at ConneautSavings.com gives you access to transfers, bill pay, online statements, and information on many banking services. Stop in and talk with CSB about complete online and mobile banking at ConneautSavings.com. CSB, Conneaut Savings Bank, Main Street, Conneaut. Come grow with us. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And we're getting back on the field here. Both teams are out there. They're getting ready to line up. And as we roll into the fourth quarter here, wrap this game up. Week number 9. Ball is back. Sildner is rolling out to the far side. He passes it. Almost, it looked like he made a jump to catch it.
Good defense. They had 2 players on Brady Vera.
Yeah, he was double teamed over there.
He was.
We've done that lately. I've noticed that in some of our games where we'll pass into like triple coverage.
Yeah.
Where there's 3 defenders.
Always dangerous throws.
Normally, if there's 2 or 3 guys on one, there's got to be somebody with only one on him.
You'd think.
Well,
maybe he doesn't see him. A lot of pressure on these quarterbacks too.
And they're trying to make a play work, one that they've worked on, one they called. And another time out on the field. We'll be back in just a minute.
Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot grocery store is a proud Spartan sponsor. Your Save-A-Lot means the lowest prices on the name brands you know and love every day. Save-A-Lot food prices are deeply discounted when compared to other conventional grocery stores. Not only does Save-A-Lot offer the lowest prices on groceries, but fresh produce and fresh meat cut daily in their butcher shop. Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot on West Main. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
Just the lowest prices every day. Well, here we go. Clock will start running again here. Maybe.
Referee's talking to Coach Drobin about something.
Yeah, he was. The umpire was, yeah. I don't know what that was about, but we'll find out. We'll find out from Coach Rocco what was talked about, and then we'll compare it to your notes, Steve, from your investigation.
Yes. My homework.
Yeah. Steve Grant, investigation. Well, some of this stuff would be nice to know.
What is the holdup?
Here we go.
What did they?
Well, they had to wait until they got everything straight in their heads.
Jeez.
And the ball is back. Stillner rolls out. He's going to throw it downfield on the near side. He is open. It is caught.
Yeah.
Brady Vera down to the 1 yard line with a magnificent catch.
What a catch and throw. That's what I like to see. Go for it. Absolutely.
Yeah, well thrown ball, and he timed it out just right. He had to turn the speed on a little bit to catch up to it, and then fade towards the sideline, but he reeled it in.
Almost a 50-yard play.
Yeah, great catch by
Brady
Vera. I like that catch that he got tonight, and also when he came in to play quarterback earlier. Might remember that in a few minutes here, too, when we get started thinking about who should get assigned what, right?
I agree.
And there's the running play.
Isaiah stopped.
Oh, he was close. He got right down to the goal line, then they pushed it back. I think he gained a little on it.
Well, they're still hanging there.
Yeah. Do it again.
Second down and goal.
Yeah. He's a tough runner, not a big kid. I like to know how heavy he is. I can't imagine much more than 165, 175. Stiltner keeps it in, standing up into the end zone. Touchdown, Conneaut Spartans.
That's what we like to hear.
And the crowd goes wild.
Well, at least Matt goes wild.
That was good, though.
Nice to see.
Now we'll see what are we going to go to, a 2-point conversion?
Probably.
Let's do the same one again. Starts kneel down.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
let's see if the ref calls it, if he can catch it again. Stiltner is back. Gets the snap, hands out. No, he's going to keep it.
He's going to pass
he
it.
Throws it into the end zone. He is open. Oh, well defended, though. Well defended.
Tipped out of bounds, yeah. No good.
Yeah, and that was Brady Vera, too. That was the receiver that got the ball down to the one to begin with. He was back in the corner of the end zone all alone. If it would have just been over that defender just a little bit, we'd have 2 more.
Well, 35-12.
Yes, right. Fight, fight, fight. So if you haven't been out here, folks, you got to come out. Next week is our last home game, and I think it'd be, come out and see these new lights we have out here in the new field. Got the new scoreboard. If you haven't been to a game in a while, this is, you got the lights on right now. You can see it on camera. Tennis courts behind us. I mean, when they first got these and they turned them on, I almost didn't know where it was. It just looks completely different. Remember the first time you saw this with the lights on over there, Steve? You almost didn't know where you were,
Really.
It looked very different.
It's really a great sight.
Yeah.
It really is.
Thad Huya, the ball is up. Getting ready for his kick.
Onside, I figured.
Yes, it is.
Figured that.
And they got it. So they'll take over at midfield, which isn't the ideal place I'd want them to get the ball at with a first down.
Yeah, freshman Tristan Westerfield recovered that onside kick. So Lakeside will take over at their own 47. We're in the fourth quarter here at the Spark. 10:52 left. 35-12 Lakeside.
Ambritz gets the ball, hands off. I think he gave it to Bartone that time, right?
Yes.
Looks like him. Oh, and he falls back down again. Is he okay? He tried to get right up, and then he didn't think he could. Then he had to fall back down. Maybe he's got something else.
Could have a cramp or something.
Oh, yeah, I think it was. Nope,
he's
not yet.
Yeah, he's got a cramp.
Yeah. So the trainer comes out and they say, "Let me take over here. This is what I do."
You know what I noticed?
Those are great trainers from University Hospital.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but all the trainers I've seen this year, both teams, Connie and other teams, are all females.
Yeah, yes they are. Yeah. All of them. You're right. Ever since I've been around.
I wonder if there's a reason for that.
When we were getting them from ACMC and then when they started coming from university. And also it's great to be back in the University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center broadcast booth. Isn't it?
The best in the county.
We've been on the road to all these
the best in
places.
The county.
These places we have to go to, and it's just it's a difficult thing, isn't it, Ben? Some of these things we have to go through, such a sacrifice, and we get to be back here.
Yeah, it's great. Roomy and
clean windows.
Right.
They really are pretty clean compared to some of the others that we've
correct,
seen.
Yes.
Ambritz gets the ball. Pitch out to the side on the flank there. That's Miller who gets the ball, and he is like a shot.
He lost it.
He did. And I think they got it back, though.
Well, it's still.
Oh.
Yeah, they got it back.
Yes, they did.
Ooh, Lakeside lucky. They gained about 5 yards, too.
Yeah, I know it. Boy, he's one fast runner, though, isn't he?
Oh, he's quick.
When he gets the ball, and he's like a shot out of a rifle. He blew past like 5 or 6 people.
With ease.
Yes. The run play again. That's Jay Anthony.
He's still going.
He's still going. Finally out of bounds, but boy, he gets it right down to the 15-yard line. Boy, oh boy. Well, that's why they didn't want him to get the ball first and goal, or first and 10 at the 50. They need,
we got
play.
James Fadley in on that stop.
Yep.
Fadley. We mentioned his name before.
A little bit, not much though. You're right. Mostly in special teams where I remember seeing his name for the most part.
Right.
Amber's back, going to throw the ball this time. It's across the middle.
Wide open.
Oh,
went
right off
his hands.
Yes. Was that Miller?
That should have been caught. That was catchable.
That was? It's Miller. Yeah. Well, if he has one weakness, maybe it is catching. We know it's not running the ball.
Boy, that's for sure.
Ambert's ball, low snap. He picks it up, though. He's going to throw it. He rolls out to the far side, throws it across the middle.
Picked off!
It is intercepted by Brady Vera.
Yes, it was.
And Brady brings it back out to about the 18-yard line.
That was a bad decision to throw that.
Well, there was a lot of traffic there, but I think it was a good call. I mean, I'm a little biased, but I think it was a very good call.
You mean to pass the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad he passed it.
He just made the wrong decision to pass it where he passed it. There was the coverage was too close, but.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think Brady, there's just nothing he could have done. Brady was going to catch that ball no matter what. Yes, he did. It was a magnificent defensive play. Stiltner is back. Hands the ball. Oh, gets a run play up the right side. He's still going. Out of bounds finally. Runs into a couple of Dragon players who were standing on the sideline. Nothing more is said about that. Then he heads back to the... Steve's got a cramp.
Just stretch my legs out.
No. So we're moving the ball already. It's a first down. We've got 8 minutes left on the clock, so we have time to do something with it. Stiltner gets the ball, is going to pass it out. Oh, it was...
What would that flag be on?
I don't know.
This referee's thrown this flag a lot.
That was intended for John Kishbaugh. And it was overthrown, I think, a little bit.
What is the?
It could have been defensive holding.
Well, that's a big penalty.
10 yards, 15 yards.
Yes. What's the call?
Wow.
Come on, give us a signal.
Well,
Nothing. What?
Defensive pass interference.
Really?
That's a 15-yard penalty?
Wow.
Stiltner back. He throws it across the middle. Completed to Brady Vera. I don't know how he reeled that one in.
And kept it because he was hit.
Oh, he had pressure coming in. Yeah.
He was hit hard.
They were coming at him.
Very nice catch.
But he brought it in with his left hand, put it away, and then took the hits.
Got right up, too.
Stiltner back. That one goes nowhere. And Isaiah's wrestled down. It's a loss on the play, back to about the, they're going to mark that at the 50 for forward progress. That's where they started. They had him wrapped up there and then drove him back another 5 yards.
Right.
Second down and 14. Stilner gets a snap, goes back, going to throw it again across the middle. He's wide open. He's caught, and it is down. Another first down for the Conneaut Spartans. Number 7 there. That is Aaron. No, that's not Aaron. Who is that? Is that 7? Is that 7? Oh, was it? Okay.
These numbers are hard to pick up.
So Ryan Turner, nice catch on that. Running play, Stilner gets it, trying to get around the left side, but there's nothing there. Wrestled down. Picks up maybe 1. They'll bring a second down and 9. They're not marking anything there. They're going to say it's second and they got second and 14. But the yard marker there is only 10 yards. So there we go. Second and 10. All right.
Right.
And
that makes sense.
Stilner is back. Another pitch out to Isaiah. He's got defenders coming at him that time, though. He busts loose. Oh, he almost gets free. Somebody had him by the jersey.
Right, Isaiah, hard to bring down.
That's probably happened like 3 times there,
yes.
where they grabbed him by the jersey.
Not going to work with him.
He needs, what's that, the
rip away jersey?
Yeah, the Greg Pruitt.
Tear away
jerseys. Or the ones that you needed like 2 guys to help you get it on because it's so tight.
Yeah, there you go.
There's no grabbing it, you know?
That's right.
A lot of them used to do that. They're moving, though. The Spartans are moving. 5 minutes to go here in the game. 35-12. And there's a timeout.
Timeout, Spartans.
Or the officials just blew the whistle for... Oh, it's a penalty.
Oh.
Is that a delay of game? I think it is delay of game.
I don't see a flag.
No, they blew the whistle instead for the clock running.
Oh.
Play clock?
Well, it's running.
It's running now, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's going to be a third down and 12. Or they get third down and 1. I don't know. Stilner is rolling out. He's going to throw it. It is completed on the sideline at the 26, and then he's out of bounds. That is not enough.
Dobrin on the catch.
Yeah, he would have had
nice catch.
He would have had to go downfield, though. It brings up 4th down now. 4th down and 7. Everybody's rushing back on the field again. Number 11 is out there again. John Kishbaugh, the far side, the wide out. Brady Vera's on the near side. Ball intended for him. He catches it. He's got a first down and almost into the end zone. He gets down to the 2-yard line. Great catch and run.
Nice catch and run is exactly right.
By Brady Vera.
He's definitely one of the stars of the game.
He is definitely the Dairy Queen player of the game.
Yes.
For the offensive player of the game.
No doubt about it.
Agree? Isaiah up the middle, in for a touchdown. They're still wrestling with him, even though he was across the goal line.
Way to go, Isaiah. You deserve that one.
Going for two. It is, it's tipped out of the way. Intended for Brady Vera again.
Sure was.
It's been a favorite target for them over here in the near side corner of the end zone.
He's caught everything.
Yeah. So what do you think about the defensive player of the game? Ben, any ideas, or Steve?
I have to think about that.
I have not been paying attention to Josh Sabo to see how he's been doing in the game, as far as tackles and so forth. I know that Dylan has been very active tonight. He has been.
Dylan Phillip, yeah.
Of course, he's... Maybe Ryan Turner.
He'd be a good pick.
Yeah, he did. He did great on defense too. Let's go with that. The Dairy Queen Player of the Game, defensive player tonight, Ryan Turner, and the Dairy Queen Player of the Game for offense, Brady Vera.
Two good picks.
Yeah, brought to you by your Conneaut Dairy Queen. Little squibbler kick gets across the 10 yards.
They got it.
They did get it back.
They sure did. On an onside kick.
I don't know how they got through so many guys, but it did. And the Spartans, for once in this game, came up with a loose ball.
That was not good special teams play by the Lakeside Dragons. You know, they had to know that it was going to be an onside kick. They should have been ready for it.
Yeah, we haven't done that all game, though, so. Some teams, like Geneva, did that to us every time, you know? Every time they were kicking the ball off. Stilner throws downfield. He is wide open.
Wide open.
Touchdown, Brady Vera. Same pass play.
Oh, the same play.
What do you do when something works? You do it again.
We got a game here, folks. We got a game.
Brady Vera with another touchdown play. Almost identical to what he did just a few minutes ago.
They get 2 points. They're only 9 behind. 3:15 to play.
35-24.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, ordinarily that could be an eternity, 3 minutes and 15 seconds, right?
That's right.
We've
Two
got
timeouts left for the Spartans,
yep.
one for Lakeside. So they go for the two.
Oh, he's got it.
Ooh, he's close.
Oh, did he
get in? No, he did not get in.
Oh.
It was so close.
And that was, who was that, Ben? He's limping right now. He's got the ball. Was that?
Who's limping?
Was that Colby Stiltner? Stiltner ran that? Okay, I thought it was number 11 or something. I couldn't tell.
Oh, here comes another onside kick.
And you can see the Conneaut marching band is playing that dramatic music from the stands, getting us all worked up here at the end of this game.
Sure, why not? Wow.
I think so. I think so, Ben.
What a comeback.
Onside
There it is.
Kick. This time they cover up.
Yeah, they did, just barely.
Spartans were right behind that one, too. They were watching it roll.
They sure were. It had to go 10 yards.
Yeah. Great field position for these Dragons, though. That's one thing I'm not real thrilled about. Getting the ball at the 50-yard line again.
Run the ball. Use the clock.
Well,
that's what they should do.
Yeah, why would they? I mean, they've been doing it extremely well, so. We got a heck of a run offense. Well, it's a run play, but it goes nowhere.
Wow.
And then is number 22 with a great tackle there. It is Devlin Knapp. Wraps him up and drops him for a loss. Yeah, Devlin Knapp out there with that cast, and then he has that foam thing over top of it. Devlin Knapp is also one of the leaders we have too. He's Is he changing batteries again? Here we go. What was that, you think? Dragons have been knocked back a little bit. Second down at 14 right now. Playing from their own 45-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Pass play out to the sides, a flank pass. Oh, I think he got driven ahead for a first down.
I'm surprised they're passing the ball. I really am. I guess if it works, though. Yankees leading the Indians 3-2 in the fifth. Another close game at Progressive Field.
I think somebody just saw a black cat. There's, John Jay Thomas? Jay Anthony. Handed off to
Jay somebody.
Jay yeah. the J-Man.
Jay Thomas. Oh, boy.
Jay Anthony, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
What a force he is, though, boy. He came into this game, and we're wondering, like, where's he been?
What a name, huh? I love it.
What a talent, too, you know?
Yes.
Ambert's back, gets the hands off. That's Miller trying to run off of the right tackle, trying to run on a slant.
One quick runner. I can't say that enough.
Yeah, he picks up some on that.
He's not that big, but boy, he's tough.
Bartone back in the game now. Bartone is the dirtiest jersey on the field. It tells you that he's been pretty busy tonight, and maybe that's because Dylan's been tackling him. I think he's grinding his jersey into the ground, into the grass.
Less than a minute here now.
Ambert's back, gives it to Bartone. He's got some running room too, and he's all the way downfield. Finally gets wrestled down, but not till he's like at the 10 or the 13-yard line.
First down, so the clock stops with 45.
Who tackled him?
0.2 left.
Sabo gets another tackle on that play.
The always dependable Josh Sabo.
That's a big job for him, too. He's like 140 pounds.
Right. He's one tough cookie, though.
Yeah, I mean, tackling Bartone, though. Boy, what a job.
Yeah, Bartone's a bull. He's a bull.
Well, he reminds you of that little bowling ball type of running back.
Right.
You know, Norm Boulash, guys like that. Look at the running play up the middle in for the touchdown.
That's it. Yeah.
That's Miller, right? Miller's in for a touchdown. 16 seconds to go. That's the capper for the game, and that's probably quite fitting. Miller getting the last touchdown of the game. 41-24.
Comes Miss Stein. Boy, she does stand way back.
Watch your footing here. It's up.
It's good.
It got over it.
Just barely.
I don't know if it made it to the fence or not, but yeah.
It made it.
She got it.
Good for her.
That's it. That makes it 42-24. 16.3 seconds left to go in this one. And we are ready to go. I think there's been some good things we saw tonight, though. Like we say, coach is bringing them along. It's all about preparing for next year, but we've got one more game here next week against Madison.
Yes, the Blue Streaks.
The Blue Streaks of Madison.
Did we get an update on that Madison-Geneva score? Because that was a big game tonight.
Well, I have to reset it. We'll do a little brief rundown of some of the games we got while the time runs out here. 56-0 Hickory over Slippery Rock tonight. That's a final. Jefferson, time is running out, leading Edgewood 30-14. Orange is down by a touchdown, 28-21 against Lutheran West. And you've seen the one here.
How about Geneva? Madison.
Yeah, Cash over Grove City, 26-7. Right now, it's a final. Geneva beat Madison 21-14.
Are you serious?
And
that's an upset.
Sharon beat Titusville 63-22.
Geneva beat Madison. Wow. That was a league game.
How about it?
Wow.
Steubenville hands it to McDowell tonight, 44-21. Menor wins big over Strongsville.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Hawken finally gets it together to beat Harvey 20-6. And Chardon seems like they have it together, at least against the North Rangers, 42-7. That's a final. Cardinal Mooney shuts out East tonight. Palmetto Valley way over Wyndham.
And that'll do it.
That's it.
We are done here. Final score, 42-24, Lakeside over our Spartans.
I don't know who reported this. The Cavaliers beat the Chicago Bulls today at 8 o'clock. 73-0 at the first quarter. Well, it's been a heck of a game. Good night, everybody. From Joslyn Field, we'll see you here next week against the Madison Blue Streaks. Outro.
Lake Effect Media and Spartan Nation present Conneaut Spartans football on WOW TV, 1360 AM and WOW 102.9, and always free. Brought to you by your great Spartan sponsors. Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a cool treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Breck, State Farm Insurance. Here to help life go right. Conneaut Savings Bank. Come grow with us in Conneaut and Austinburg. University Hospital, Conneaut Medical Center. Advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices every day. And Gerda's Pharmacy, family owned for over 60 years on Main Street, Conneaut.